Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. This is a Saturday, and we are continuing our Cellar Melted sale, and we are so excited you're with us. I got to tell you, I'm taking requests up to the literal last second before this show begins, and it is meaning we have got value, and more value. So excited you're loving this event. We kicked it off a week ago today, and do we ever have an exciting day today? Because every time you see this event play out, it's new jewelry. It's different. It's different from yesterday, different from last night, different from a week ago. So as we move through the inventory, we are selling it or melting it. It is one last chance, one last opportunity to get whatever it is you need from this entire inventory. And let me tell you, there's no better time to shop because of the values associated with it as well. It is one last opportunity. If anything's left, we melt it down. That'll make jewelry more affordable going forward. So again, no need to worry about today's gold pricing and all of that. We are a manufacturer, so we can do that, and we can always bring you the values that are best of. We have no exception today. I got to tell you, there are incredible pieces from diamonds to Tanzanites. Bless you, Tony. We've got so many exciting things on the way, including designer pendants. It was just last night I brought you a designer pendant that sold out immediately. It was citrine and amethyst. I have the same designer pendant, but in Swiss blue and London blue topaz today. So that's going to be exciting. Morganite diamond earrings are here that you have not seen throughout this event, as well as wheels. I've got incredible yellow diamonds. They're all 1 carat or more, and some of the biggest and best mountings we've ever seen. And they're on discount. It is such a good show. And Tanzanites are here. Everything limited to what you see on the screen. There is no more at all. What you see is what you get. We cannot change gold color unless we happen to have a two-tone or let's say a yellow and a white gold available for you. But this is where you get 10% off everything. So we are ready to shop. Now also, who else might be ready to shop? Nancy, we've got your requests. I've actually got 3 Congolese stones to show you. I've got a golden zircon for Kathy B. Whenever you're ready. Lee, if you're out there, I've got your earrings that we thought were gone. We found 1 more pair. Christy as well, and Amy, we've got your requests as well. So whenever it is that you want to see your pieces, I like to hold off when you make a specific item because these are one-onlys. I like to hold off till I know you're with us so that you don't miss out. We've had enough of that going on, right? It's really important to dial early as well, so make sure you do that and dial the second you see something you love because what's happening? They're all selling everything. And again, there's not been much left in this week of doing these shows. There's not been much left to melt. And that's actually a good thing. You know, it's a good thing. It just means we're pricing amazing jewelry better than ever before. So get ready to shop today. Let's kick it off with some Morganite. And oh, real quick, wait, I have birthday shout outs. Before we get going, I have 2 birthday shout outs for 2 of our most loyal customers. And so I want to say happy birthday to Kathy in New York. Kathy in New York, happy birthday to you. I know it's a special one. So I'm very excited and hope you are having a wonderful day so far. And also to Ginger in Texas. It's her birthday as well. So on this April 12th, we celebrate you too. And anybody else who's got a birthday, let me know. But it's Aries season. And so happy birthday to our gals, Ginger in Texas and Kathy in New York. And we wish you a wonderful, wonderful day as always. Maybe some jewelry is always a good way to celebrate if you ask me. Take a look at our first item. Yes. Oh, good. I have it here. So I'll tell you what, we'll do it next. Okay. So sounds good. We've got item number 112-7373. And look at that. That is a beautiful Morganite. It's funny. It was in a little velvet box. So I'm trying to get the little velvety things that are inside the stone. I've been trying to clean it up. It is a clean stone, as Morganite always is. It's just there's a little bit of those little kind of little velvet things. I don't know what to call them. It's like velvet inside the stone. So I don't know. It's very, there's no inclusions in that stone. I know that I've been trying to get in there and polish it up, but it's going to be item number 7373. It's white gold only, and this is a beautiful Morganite. It's got a lot of great saturation to it. It's a 4 carat 30 on the Morganite pear shape, 37 points in bigger diamonds, 4 on each side there as well. And it's a good one. White gold only is how it stays, and we got a great value. If you love Morganite, here's the way to go about it. And then we've got so many special things. Exciting day. Pink lynx is here. Fire opal studs. A purple diamond in a necklace has made its way to the show. I mean, it really is. It's an exciting, exciting day. We have saved some of our best for this Saturday, that's for sure. All right, let's get to this one. Major value, and of course, 10% off everything. Deep discounts, as deep as they get. You will never find a better value in jewelry than at TVON. But when TVON puts together a big event like this, I would call it a sale. It's really bigger than that. It's way bigger, and this is when you need to shop. I'm going to make this $9.99 very, very quickly, and that way it's $8.99 instead for a 430, and this is what it looks like on. 2 ways to wear your pear shape. I will try it on both ways. You can see what that looks like first. I promise the voice will eventually warm up a little bit. Hopefully it won't be scratchy all day. This is the normal Saturday morning thing here because, again, that back-to-back still gets to me a little bit. So, again, we were just here with you a few hours ago, and so give the voice a few minutes to warm itself up. And take a look at that. That's the pear shape right there, $8.99 and change if you'd like to get it. We don't tend to wait for things to sell because it kind of slows everything down. So I've been really showing you hundreds and hundreds of items per show. We're going to keep that going and actually maybe even speed it up a little bit. So get ready. We've got a very, very special event. And then here we go. Golden zircon. I found one. Now I know this might be a little big for Kathy. I know it's a big one. It's all we have in the round, but it is spectacular. And I'll make up for the value. We'll price it like it's a 2 carat when it's actually a nearly 10. So that's coming up next. Who's got the Morganite? We're verifying right now. Thank you so much. And so we'll see. And then we're moving along. And then Kathy's got her first request. She emailed me early this morning, and luckily I was able to go through and find her something. And here it is, the really special, bright as can be. I mean, really yellow diamonds, eat your heart out. That is a golden zircon, and it's got the most beautiful, deep, rich golden color, but then it's got a lot of yellows too. The sparkle you see is really incredible because, of course, it's that round cutting, and then you pair that up with a double refractive stone, so it just looks awesome, doesn't it? It's item number 1120931. It's our 952 golden zircon, 86 points in the diamonds as well. And here we are already backed up on our lines. We have more people waiting on hold than we have operators. So stay with us. We will get to you, I promise. And let me know, because these are the values. And once they're gone, they're gone. And waiting even a few moments usually is not effective, because usually it's gone by then, because we have a lot of people that just know. They shop early. They get ready on the phone lines as quickly as possible. Have our phone number plugged into your phone so you can get to us as quickly as possible. But let's take a look at this on. 96 points in diamonds run all the way through it in that bridge. This is just an enormous stone and enormously pretty, I might add. And that should be $59.99, but we're taking it a lot lower than that. It's the weekend. Let's party. We've got holidays coming up. Spring is here. Let's get you a new piece of fine jewelry at a better price than really even costume jewelry for the most part. And we'll make this one better than even $3,000 or $29.99. First caller gets it. Stays in the white gold, of course. That's the key. It's got to be in the gold color you see it in, or in some cases platinum. But we're going to make this even easier, and we'll make it, yes? Which one? The golden zircon? Already gone? Uh-oh, we're taking it even lower. That's $2,499. I think it already sold. Oh, you guys are battling on that one? I don't know. I got 2 people on that one, so I don't know who was first on that. But the operators will figure it out. What's that? Oh, okay. Are you, Allison, I'm sorry. You on something else or this one, the golden zircon? Okay. And you're on something else. Oh, okay. Sounds good. So I thought you had Kathy talking about this one. All right. Well, we're moving on because that one's gone too. And then we're going to show, hey, Charmaine, she's got a couple requests, and they're, whoa, they're big ones. They're really big. We've got Demantoid coming out. Yes. No, I can't. That's the thing. We can't change anything. So maybe that golden zircon is still available. I can't change gold colors unless I happen to have 2 or 3 of something, which I don't on that last one, and I don't on this one either. They got to stay in the gold color. That's the whole point of this event. So yes, it's only what's here. We just size and ship and size and ship and size and ship. And if it doesn't sell, we melt. So it's size and ship, sell or melt. It's that kind of easy. So here we go with the big Demantoid in the bridge. That's going to be 1119962. I've got 2 big Demantoids to show you. There's our 197, but I also have this one, and for comparison's sakes, why not? Let's take a look at each of your options here, because there are 2 very different bold looks, each incorporating yellow and white diamonds together. So do you still, Allison, have that golden zircon? Let me know, Allison. And I think, is our Morganite then gone officially? So the Morganite's gone, okay. And then we've got the golden zircon, which I think is gone as well. So everything gone. And then here we go. That's all the information for the right side, but I want you to see the 2 big ones here side by side. You're going to get 18 karat gold on the right side, bridge mounting, yellow diamonds, white diamonds, a carat and a half almost in diamonds. And then your largest of the 2 choices is the 197, but it's still a good size over on the left, 1122468. Who do we appreciate? We appreciate TVON for giving values and giving jewelry away like these are. And don't forget Nancy and Christy and Lee, I've got your requests as well. But here we go with a very special look in the 162. That's going to have more of a dome style, swirling yellow and white diamonds around it, carat 62, 61 points in yellow and 52 points in the white diamonds. So again, yes. Okay, one on the right side. So we're going to move this one aside for a moment just so we can focus in on 9962. And that's going to be the bigger of the two, and the double halo first in the yellows. And then, of course, the double row in the bridge as well. So really special. And that's going to be, okay, well, it's down to a brand new low. And it's not going to be $19,999 where it began. This is the ultimate collector's stone. It really is. It's tough to find any Demantoid, let alone Russian material, let alone over 1 carat. This is almost 2. And let me try it on. It's going below $10,000. This is brand new. We have not seen it presented at this price tag. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And that is very, I mean, really clean for a beautiful, bright Demantoid. The bigger they get, they do have some inclusion issues. Now, of course, this is where we get a prize of an inclusion, meaning there's actually a rare example of when an inclusion makes it more valuable and rare, because the Russian Demantoid stones have a horsetail inclusion. It's back up close, where you can see actually only under a loop in most cases, this one included, because I'm really struggling to see any horsetail inclusion. And under a loop, you'll be able to see that wispy inclusion that actually is the bisylite that actually authenticates it as Russian material, because there are more than one source of Demantoid out there in the world. This is not $99.99. It's going lower. Huge value right now, better than even $9,000, better than $89.99. First caller takes it for $79.99 only. But then, of course, you get $800 off that price tag as well. So there are going to be some different Tanzanites. We go from really, really large all the way on down to some 3-carat stones. We've got a lot of variety in our Tanzanite blue wing category today. I have yellow diamonds in a necklace that's coming up as well. And this one is going to be $71.99 at checkout. So big time value there. And then we'll see who's got it. That is just really stunning, isn't it? To get a 2-carat, and there have been larger stones, but they have been very seldom seen. And that is a very unique gem. And of course, you can't really even put a price tag on them typically. So to even give it any price tag like $79.99, really impressive. And only one there. All right, let's move on. We got a lot to do, and we've got a lot to show and a lot of requests as well. So let's get to this really cool yellow and white diamond wraparound design that we have in a necklace. And you're actually going to get a really special chain with it as well. 2 bezel set diamonds in the chain also. Are you ready? That is here if you'd like it. And here we go with our next option, which is going to be, I know there's only so low those Demantoids get when they're the big sizes. I get it. And I'd love to bring you out a 1 carat too. Those can be more like $3,000 or $4,000. But again, the big ones are way out there. 112-4481 is going to be our yellow and white diamond option here. This is going to be a beautiful, almost think of it like a pear-shaped style with a figure 8, kind of like the combination of the two together. And you have a very, very important look here where there's going to be 38 points in yellow diamonds. They're bigger. And then you get the white diamonds as well. And then they've got 6 points, and I'm not sure why they have 2 different white diamond weights. So 18 points altogether. Why is that? Oh, that's what they did. The 6 points are in the chain. Well, let's show them to you. There they go. Really, we rarely do that. We rarely actually separate the diamonds out in the chain. So nice to know. 3 pointers each in the bezel set and the chain. The chain is going to be yellow gold, as is the entire pendant, even though you've got the 2 tones of the diamonds there. And we'll make this one under $1,000. Yes. Did she? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad that worked out. That's the beauty of requests. And sometimes you never know. We're going to find you something that is just perfect. And I'm so glad you liked that one, Kathy. Thank you. Who else was shopping? Nancy's ready. Nancy, we've got 3 Congolese tourmalines for you, so I'm going to show those next, but this one's under $1,000, and this is going to be only $699, and it comes with the chain, which is going to come right off that pendant, be a versatile piece for all your other pieces as well. I like to show it to you on the hand and on the neckline, which we'll do for you next. I'm just going to center up the pendant among those 2 diamonds so you can see there how that's going to look from a distance away. It'll be $70 off, about, almost, and so you get it for $629 and change, and here is the length of your pendant itself. So the pendant itself is going to be about 7/8 of an inch, you see there, and then we'll show it to you on the neckline. Of course, this chain is also going to give you so much to love. It's got adjustability, lobster claw closure, 16, 17, 18 inches in length, so lots of versatility. You can wear it from here all the way on down to here. So really nice versatility on that necklace with the diamonds in the chain. So one only there. We'll see who's got it. Then we're going to move on to, we've got Nancy's request on the way. Thank you so much. And who was shopping over there? We had some people shopping earlier. Oh, we're too busy on the phone lines to even ask. It's been that kind of event, hasn't it? Only kicked off a week ago today, and we have so many special pieces on the way for you. Let me go get Nancy's request, see if I can reach him here, if I can go gadget arm. Oh my goodness. Might have pulled a ligament there. Yes. What's that? It is 7/8 of an inch. We measured it, it's up there, and yes, 7/8 of an inch, just under an inch. Yeah, that's a little bit over 3/4, not quite an inch. So they'll probably see that right about now. I know there's a delay on the broadcast by about, 60 seconds or so. So $6.99, and then here we go with Nancy's request, 3 different Congolese, and they're all these beautiful blue greens. Thank you so much. That is sold. Let's show you what we have here. The big emerald cut, the gorgeous cushion cut. I'm glad they're all going to be together too, because doesn't it help to see each one has a little different shade of blue green, and I'm going to flank that with another emerald cut. 3 to choose from. How lovely is that? So that's the most blue, I would say, is in the cushion cut in the center. You get still the blue greens, but leaning a little more towards those minty greens on the left and right in the emerald cuts. And the good news is, I would imagine Nancy's probably going to choose her favorite. It leaves us with 2 more for everyone else to enjoy as well. We're not leaving anything here. So 3 different options. I'm going to walk you through some carat weights here, and we'll start with the left side. That's going to be item number 1125436, and Catherine's got a request coming up. Where'd that come from? I love that. What's that? She already picked it up? Oh, you got it, Catherine. What's that? I was going to say, this is a rarity, and did she get a size 8? Okay, sounds good. You got it. Well, Catherine, let me show it to you quickly on the pinky. This is already sold. It's a miracle, because I was going to say this has not been around very often. So Catherine picked that up. That's my little Lolo ring, and please don't call on it because it's only the one in the white gold. Catherine already picked it up. Thank you, Catherine. That's what it looks like on the pinky for you there. So just propping that up for you. So that was item number 1110535. Probably no need to put the graphics up, but it is the 11 points in diamonds and 14 karat white gold. So well done there, Catherine. Thank you so much. And then here we go with our 3 Congolese. So we're going to start with 5436 on the left. That's the 670 with 71 points in diamonds, and of course that stays in the white gold. If we go to the middle, that's 1124213, and that's going to be definitely the most blue green to it. That's also going to be a 341, 92 points in diamonds. Then we go over to 3926, which is going to be the 923. Guys, the most green, I would say, of all 3. It's a personal preference thing. We tend to love these for the fact that they have so much of the Paraiba type look to them, but that's going to be our 923 on the right. So again, it goes 670 on the left, 340 in the middle, 923 on the right side. Stay in the gold they are, so white, white, yellow, and of course bridge mounting on the right side. Diamond weights go as follows: 71 points on the left, 92 points in the middle, and 76 points on the right. So maybe if Nancy, you have it narrowed down, we can just really zoom in on yours and get the proper info. But again, beautiful look there, and whichever one you like, they stay as is. They're also remarkably clean. Tourmalines usually are not that clean. Here they are. So it's a really, really special look. And of course, all 3 available. They're going to be slightly different prices, and that's because the carat weights. The largest one is going to be the most. So that's going to be $37.77 for the right side, because that is the 9 carat 23. This is going to be the next size down, which is that 670. So that one's actually going to be $28.88. And then we have the middle one here is the most affordable. That will be down to $17.77. That's, of course, before your 10% extra off. So that's really incredible, isn't it? And that's going to be your choice of. So again, $37.77 on the right. On the left side, we're going down in descending order. The left side's the 670. That's $28.88. Then you have the one in the middle for just $17.77. So Nancy, give us some feedback if you have again, a favorite that's really catching your eye. We can zoom in on that one. Or, of course, you can take your 10% off all of those incredible price tags. And remember, we still have, I know, Amy, we're going to get to those yellow diamonds right at the bottom of the hour, because that's how quickly they're going to go. So we'll do our yellow diamond presentation, which is going to be 3 very different, unique pieces in about 10 minutes. So, Amy, if you can hold on for 10 minutes, we'll show those, because I've got yellow diamonds for 3 of you, and you will love them. The value is incredible. We also have, again, Christy and Lee, if you guys are out there, we've got some earrings to show you. I'd like to make sure you're ready to go. And here we are. That's going to be your 3 different Congolese. Let me know. Sounds like they're all available. We're going to get to a Tanzanite with yellow diamonds that's extremely, extremely affordable. It's going to be item number 1127422. So any questions you have, let me know. Like I said, if you have a favorite already, like let's say you like the cutting or the color on one better than others, or the mounting is really suiting your style, well, again, $37.77, $28.88, and this one I still can't believe is $17.77. That'll turn out to be under $1,600 for you. So a really big value. Hey, Robert, we've got a caller here coming up. So Robert's request is next, and it looks like this is this our last one then on the caller? Is this our last, Julie, is this our last caller? Because I don't have a link there. It's 18? White gold. Okay. And that's it. Gotcha. Got it. Want to make sure. Yeah, I remember we started with more, but we only have one right now. So one left. And this is going to be that beautiful graduated collar style. Hey, Robert, thank you so much for, actually, this is a unique one. This is the one that does two different types of graduation. It goes larger, smaller, larger, smaller. So take a look at this. We've got, oh, look at that. That is a beautiful way to do a collar because this pattern, see how they go, it's subtle, but they go larger and then smaller, larger, smaller, and this continues all the way around. So there is only one in the 18-inch length, so this is gonna be flying on out of here. And again, we honor the first caller to dial in. So you know if you're the requester to come on in. This is 111-3126, and it's Robert's request. This is going to give us the largest diamond weight we have in a collar, actually, and it's 802 in diamonds because that will continue all the way around. So see the back still has those bigger sections there, still goes, almost think of it like an hourglass that is done all the way through this collar. Then, of course, you're going to have diamonds all the way around. It's going to have that insert closure, figure 8 safeties, 2 of them. And then, of course, this one style that is so unbelievable. That's the 18-inch, so it's going to have a 802 carat weight. And that's going to be, yep, because that's all we have remaining at this point is the white gold 14K solid and then that 18-inch style. And wait till you see this on because it's lovely. And obviously, we've seen most of our collars we've seen, or even earlier in this event, were 2 and 3 carats. So this is a substantial upgrade, that's for sure. And again, this is where we're only down to the 18-inch, and unfortunately, that's it now. No 16, no 17, just the white gold, which is how we like to show off the incredible white diamonds. Let me just show you here. This is how the closure operates. So you've got that great insert closure, and let me see if I can get that done for you here and move those figure 8s out of the way and show you how it latches. And then, of course, you're going to have that solid, beautiful collection. Of course, those are going to latch in place as well. So you can still see how the pattern all the way through the back is going to be that larger, smaller diamond weight that just basically carries on throughout the styling here. So let me try it on for you as well. So always important to see how it looks from a distance away so you can see there. And it's all going to be centered up so that as you see it here from the center, that's where there's going to be that bigger section. And then they continue to just move around in that smaller, larger kind of motif. So really beautifully done. Sits really well too because it's got those larger baskets underneath it as well. Let's go back to it on the hand here and show you what this looks like and give you a great value. And to think that a collar can be done in all VS diamonds as we've done here, where it's actually going to be 802 in diamonds. So that's where you're getting the 802. I know it looks a little blank up here, but it's right there. And that's going to be a very special 24,999 piece that's coming significantly lower than that. What an amazing gift this would be. And again, this is the one you get. Everything you're seeing on camera is the piece you receive. So that's the key. The only exception is when we have maybe 2 or 3 white diamond pieces. That's not even the case here. This is one only, should be, I mean, on a best case scenario day when you've got bigger diamonds like this, they're 25,000 a carat everywhere else. How great that we're giving you basically 8 carats for the price of 1. And now we're taking the $25,000 price significantly lower so that it's not even $99.99. And that's when you consider how much gold is in this necklace. Remember, it is 18 inches in gold and not a little chain either. Big, beautiful baskets that are setting each and every one of those diamonds. And it's going to be better than even $8,000. So are we just now magically under $1,000 a carat? The answer is yes. And instead of even $79.99, I'll go lower than that. One caller takes it. Who will be the first caller? And a significant discount on top of my discount. I'm making it $6,999. You get another $700 of savings. And so you're going to spend $62.99 to get that one home, and only one. And that is by request. But again, it's going to be the first caller that says, yes, please. That is an incredible value. And what a way to treat yourself on a day like today. So beautiful piece. This is the time when you get those bigger items, especially because that's where your bigger savings are, is on those really important ideas. And of course, no one in the world is going to even make commercial grade diamonds that price, even by themselves loose. This, of course, is set beautifully in a collar. We are about 5-6 minutes away from the yellow diamond wheel. I'm going to have 3 choices of 1 carat plusers for you, including a heart and 2 cushion cuts. So that's going to be on the way, and they will fly. Also, anybody who wears a larger ring size, if you wear an 11.5, so I'm talking about gentlemen, ladies, we've got a very wide princess cut band that is done and ready to go for an incredible value in diamonds as well. It's going to give you over 4 carats in diamonds and a ring. So that's going to be coming up as well in the white gold. I've got Tanzanite, emerald pendant on the way. We've got a couple different opportunities in Tanzanite. Do let me know if you'd like to get that one for $69.99. It'll really be under $6,300. Now here's our Tanzanite. I'm going to move those Congolese aside, but I got to tell you, that one should go. And I know we always like to, shy away on requests for other people, but that is a really beautiful 1124213. So I just think that needs a great home, and that collar may be gone already. It sounds like it may be. I will let you know for sure. But look at how beautiful that Congolese, yes. Diamond collar gone, thank you so much. 18 inches white gold, just verify that's good with them. And then here we go with the 341. I just wanted to highlight that one because the blues and greens are so rich. Very Paraiba-like here, and it's our 341 with 92 points in diamonds. And that is just a recap with the information and the item number, and that is 1777. But of course, under $1,600 when you decide to take that one home, and I hope you do because it's a beautiful ring. I'm going to try it on. If you wanted either of the larger Congolese as well, we've got them here still for you, waiting in the wings, so they would be available for you. And then here we go. Tanzanite yellow diamonds is coming up next. Looking forward to that very much because it's one of those great three-stone styles we don't see very often. So that'll be happening. And don't forget about our Demantoids. They were requested. They're here. I think that's about it. That's here so far today. And let me know if you have any requests whatsoever. We're helping anybody and everybody. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything. Let us look for it. Make sure that we can get you that value before it's gone anyways. Because again, anything that we don't show in the event will be melted down anyways. So we're giving you a last chance to pick up your favorites. Here's what it looks like on the hand, by the way, with that beautiful blue-green. That is a rare tourmaline. And it really, I think everybody would, if people are in the know with their gemstones, you're going to look at that and assume it's Paraiba. It has the look, except it would be a really, really clean Paraiba. It would be a really big Paraiba. And if we actually had a, Paraiba copper-bearing stone here that was that size, it would be about $50,000 on our show. So to be able to get something that gives that look, still is that tourmaline, may actually have copper content when all is said and done, doing the research now on that, that would be a great way to go. And it's, again, under $1,600. So fabulous value. Okay, one only on the Tanzanite coming up. It's going to be also two-tone gold, which I think is great. So that we will have, and then we're 3 minutes away from the bottom of the hour special, which is our 3 yellow diamonds that are going to be flying, which is why I'm giving you a heads up on those. So that's 341. Make sure you let me know if you've got that one. That should go. And then here we go with 7422 on the way. Look at this. Okay, now this is a beautiful oval. It's a museum reserve, so good that we didn't just give it white diamonds, we upgraded it with big, gorgeous yellow diamond pear shapes on the sides. How fabulous is that? It's our 3-carat 34 oval. It has 40 points in pear-shaped yellows, 20 points and 20 points, one on each side. Love to see that. Hi, Tracy. Good morning. Hi, Risa. Good morning. Glad you're with us. So welcoming everybody in. I hope our birthday girls are hanging out with us too. Wouldn't that be nice? What a great way to shop for jewelry and savings and all of that. 334 though on this one, and it's going to fly because this is just too affordable. And look at the pinks all the way out to the outer edge. Yes. What's that? Oh, the Congo. I thought you said collar, and I said, oh, that's already gone. But you said the larger white gold Congo. That was item number 1125436. You know what I'm going to do is just try that on real quick because I didn't yet. So who was that picked that one up? This is the larger one. If you're talking about the emerald cut, there it is real quick for Lynn. Got it. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Look at that beautiful stone. See, it's even more impactful and powerful when you see it from a distance away, which you wouldn't expect. You'd expect a gem to be maybe even more powerful up close. But Lynn, thank you. That's that 670. That was 2888 minus your 10%. So thank you, Lynn. That one is gone. Congratulations. And let's take a look at that Tanzanite again. So just want to make sure. And who got the collar, by the way? I think that was your collar, right? And Robert did get it. Wonderful, Robert, our requester. Thank you so much, Robert. Enjoy. Here we are with the big Tanzanite. Come on in. You know how important it is to be on the phone lines ready to go early. Stays as is, of course, two-tone gold. The band is white. And this has more of that little, again, that little velvet something happening on the inside. If you're seeing what look like little lines, that's just that little bit from being in a velvet, little velvet stand. Let's go ahead and blow this out and look at the reds coming through. That's why it's Museum Reserve. And don't see many 3-carat plusers that are in the Museum Reserve. And yes, we are about 1 minute away from our yellow diamond extravaganza. So get ready for that. But this one is only going to be, I was thinking $19.99, pretty fair on a 334, especially when you upgrade it with the yellow diamonds. Instead, we're actually going lower. And by the way, that cushion cut Congolese is still here if you want to go ahead and grab it. Just because we move on does not necessarily mean it's gone, but it doesn't mean it's going to stay either. Everything's going from this event. So let's try this on. It's got this perfect way that each piece is perched up across the hand, and then that beautiful three-stone style. We don't see a lot of three-stone styles, but they're classic and lovely. Let's make it better than 19, 18, 17. Look at all the reds coming through, and that is rarest to see in an oval. That's why this oval was set aside as a museum reserve so many years ago. And instead of being 17 or $16.99, hello, can you say giveaways? That's what this event is about. Utter jewelry giveaways, and watch this price tag fall. It's not even $16.99. We'll make it $1,599. And then you get $160 off that price as well. So that'll be for one caller, and do dial in. It's like treat yourself to anything and everything your collection needs. Anything you've sought after, anything that you've thought about, anything you've wanted to add to your collection, this is so the time to do it, and nothing's sticking around. And our yellow diamond deals are coming up next, which is 3 individual, one-of-a-kind, two-tone yellow diamond pieces on the way. So let me know. And we just got a couple of those Congos available and those Russian Demantoids, and that's it from the show so far. 30 minutes in. All right, yellow diamond time is here. I know that one's going to go, because remember, at $15.99 you get a better value, and that's going to be actually at checkout $1,439. Okay, so it is now yellow diamond time, thanks to Amy. Amy asked for these great pieces here, and I'm so glad you did. And I know Amy's a collector of yellow diamonds. This would not be her first. So that says something when you're coming back for more yellow diamonds. Or maybe you're just reselling. That would be appropriate as well when you see values like this. But we're going to show you, I'm going to start with my favorite. Honestly, I can't buy things before the show. You know that. I've made that quite clear. I can't buy things before you get a chance. But if I could, this one would not even be here, because not only is this ring so substantial and so glorious and so stunning and designer, but it also happens to be what I think is the best value we have ever had in a yellow diamond ring. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. And by the way, that Tanzanite is still here. So I'm not waiting, we're just moving. But that is going to be a certainty that that goes. So that's option one. Get this. It's a one-of-a-kind. You know that it stays as it is, but we'll size it. This was even my ring size. I got to tell you, that is the most lovely dome style. I know it's not for everybody, but if you're like me and you like something different and bold, you don't shy away from a lot of diamonds, that is the way to go, with that big 1 carat O2 center cushion cut. And then listen to this, it's $336 overall. I'm telling you, it is the best value you'll ever see in yellow diamonds. There's our heart shape, which we had a heart shape sell out the other day, and I know a lot of you missed it, so I'm glad we have another. And then there is the cushion cut square. So here's what we have for you. I got to tell you, there's one each. I know this is where a lot of people like to sit back and go, you know what, I'm just going to wait. Let me see the price tag. I don't know. Maybe she's going to ask for $1 million. No, I'm not. These are the best values we've ever put together in our history. Look at those yellow diamonds and their consistency. Every stone up here is at least 1 carat. Let me walk you through what's what, tell you about the total carat weights, but get on the phone lines right now, because there's no way they're going to stick around. We have our cushion cut in the bridge, which is the 101, 67 points in yellow, and then 34 points, actually reverse it, 34 points in the yellow, and then the white diamonds are 67. That's 202 overall. So that's actually going to be my smallest carat weight. Come on in early, guys. That's 2 carats O2. Then we have my own personal prize there. That is a present, and it really is, because it's got the ribbon over the band, or the dome style. Get this, it is a 336 total diamond weight, finished on the inside, 2-tone gold, 102 center. And then it's got 42 points of additional yellows in the bow and the ribbon, and then a 192 white diamond weight. Hello, it's 192. Jess, you already taking the middle one? Who? Oh, Risa on all 3? Oh, they're all going to be the same price. And they're all the same, and they're all going to be on the way. And just say sold. I know the Risa, that is definitely, it's huge carat weight, 336. And then we're going to talk about 223 in diamond weight here on the heart shape. The heart shape is a 101, 30 points in yellow, 92 points in white. We've already got 2 sold, it looks like, and we don't have a price up there. And that's because I told you it's the best price we've ever had in diamonds. I promise you that. It's the best price we've had in yellow diamonds. Take a look. They're going to go. They're going to go so quickly. All I can do, yes. Which, yes, Tanzanite's yours if you want it. Tanzanite's gone. Thank you so much. Here we go. Heart-shaped cushion or cushion. Let me know left, right, center. Here's what I'll do. They're all the same price. They should be, well, the middle one should be $79.99. It's not going to be. None of them are. It's the same price across the board. Tell me which one you love. And again, this is why you dial in early. Yes. The one on the left side is already verifying as well. The Tanzanite with the yellow diamonds is gone. Here's what they look like on the hand. They will not be 79. They will not be 69. These are incredible. This one's going to have the 220, what was that? No, actually that's the 202. Total diamond weight there in the classic bridge. Very squared off, very nice style. That's going to be, of course, our 2 carat O2 total weight. Let me try on the middle one. This one is so outrageously beautiful. Look at the inside. It's like a present. And may I just add, that should be a present to yourself. Mother's Day is coming up, ladies. Take a look at that. That is a beautiful dome style. Again, $336 in diamonds. I wish we could do that for $69. We're not. We're giving you a better price. We're giving you a better price than $59, $49, or $39.99. I wish I had 100 of each. I do not. I have one of each. And just say sold if you want it, because they're not even going to be $39.99. I promised you that's the biggest value in yellow diamonds ever. Here's what the heart shape looks like on the hand. It may be our only one left is the heart shape. We're waiting to hear confirmation, but I think the other two are sold. That's going to have 223 total weight, and that's the rarest cut of the three because it's a heart shape 101 center, 30 points in yellow, 92 points in white, and every one of them is going to be better than 35 or 33 or 32 or 31. They're not even $3,000. They are $29.99, your choice of, but there's $300 extra off. So they're $26.99 at checkout. And which one would you like? They're going to get 30 seconds and they're all going to be gone. $26.99. That's it for your checkout price. That is unheard of value. Yes, the one on the left side is gone. Jess, would you like that dome style with 336, or are we going to leave that one for somebody else like me? I would love that ring. I just think that is, well, look how well done it is. And again, middle, yep, gone. Congratulations. That's 2317. And here we go with 5818. 5818 is your item number there. That's the only one left. Remaining here is the heart, and that's 5818. So we'll bring up the information. It's the 1 carat 01 heart shape. Look at the outer diamonds, how big those white diamonds are. Congratulations. Yes. The item number is 3901. 1123901 on yours, and then just got 2317. And this one is 5818. Thank you so much. All right, coming up, we're going to leave the heart shape here for the moment, but that should be gone. And congratulations. What's that? Yes. Actually, no, I would say go up a little bit, maybe on that one, like a half a size. That one is, yeah, I wear a 5.5. It's a 6 right now. It feels like a 5.5. So go up a half size on that dome, please, because it is so wide. Okay, here we go. $29.99 is really $26.99. Let's get to our next. Do you want to see our diaspore? We have a beautiful radiant cut diaspore. I mean, outstanding. This one's here at the moment. Remember, that's going to be a total weight of the 223 in the diamonds overall. A beautiful way to go. And who got your cushion cut in the bridge? Okay, and did you have Reese over there, Jess? Oh, so our requester didn't get one yet. So again, thank you for the request though, Amy. Let me know if you'd like the heart shape or anything else. That's pretty much what I have in yellow diamonds left because I scoured the inventory this morning. She gave me a couple minutes, which is all I need to get through the inventory. She was like, let me see what you have in yellow diamonds. So there's the heart shape, and it'll be down next to $300 off that. Let's get to, should we get to the huge round Tanzanite? Another one that I'm buying after the show, if in any way, shape, or form. I mean, that's the thing. Sell it or melt it. I'm also, anything that remains, there's a lot of jewelry I'm buying too. So it's like, there's really nothing left to melt, which hopefully eventually there will be. But take a look at this. This is the big round Tanzanite that is going to be our 1678. Just a little heads up on our Museum Reserve round if you want to go jumbo in size. That has the classic halo diamonds down the sides as well. What a beauty that is. So that's really important. That's going to be coming up at a great value as well. We'll take it under $20,000. Also have the big purple Cuprian, the big purple Paraibas here. It's the 7 carat. And then I have Tanzanite earrings that are massive. And then remember how I told you we have a little bit of a Cinderella situation here with a diamond band? I can only bring this out in one size. The good news is it's a really, really large size, which means, yeah, the gold is extra on this one. And that is going to give you 4 rows of invisibly set princess cut stones. It's 1112928. It only is in an 11 3/4. That's it. That's the size it's in. I cannot size princess cut invisibly set bands like this. So by the way, that heart-shaped yellow diamond is still here if you'd like to get it. So very important, impressive style there. And here we are with the big diamond band. So it is probably going to be a men's ring or maybe an index finger ring, or if you wear an 11 3/4, so it's 11.75 or 11 3/4, whatever you want to, same thing. It's white gold only. All invisibly set, just in case there's somebody out there who's looking for a really, really wide band in a larger size. And that's why this is the most complex setting style you can do. Look at the thickness of the gold, even in that larger size. Some people say, well, if you're going a larger size, do you just really get that little band in the back down to something like narrow or thin it out? Not at all. You can see there the depth that has. So it's not going to be just that little narrow band at all. Now I know it sits up, we're kind of looking at an overhead view. That's what it looks like, and you see the shine and the gleam off of every one of those VS Princess cuts that you have. And it's looking like this on the hand. It's only in white gold. It's only in that size 11 3/4, so keep that in mind if that works for you, or that could be, again, it's a gent style as well. If you want it to be, if you're into a lot of diamonds, certainly can be, and it's sized more for that. We're going to make this $12,999 ring, which again, great value because that's 4 carats plus of the most premium diamonds you can get. A ton of gold. It's back up close. It's not going to be $9,999. And this is, I do love it, Reese. I'm so glad you got it. If you ever tire of it, send it to me. I'll pay you for it. I love that ring. I wanted it badly, but hey, well done, Reese. Way to go. Enjoy it. It's like jewelry giveaways. I know you probably didn't need another yellow diamond, but hey, when they're this price, you take advantage, right? So enjoy it. Thank you so much for shopping today. Sometimes you just see the best value ever and you got to take it, and that's why you're here. Do not miss a moment of these shows. But here we go. Instead of even $5,000, we're going lower than that. Oh my goodness, is that right? 19 people over. Well, that's wonderful. I love that. Wow. Well, good luck with the cooking. Enjoy your holiday. And thank you so much, Risa. Let's do this for better than even $5,000 or $49.99. Again, it's got to be the right fit. So that's the challenge here. But if you know somebody who wears a band that size, if that works for you, maybe you want to wear it on the index finger too. I mean, that's a band that's smooth as can be, smooth as silk. So might be that piece you wear on the index or the middle finger. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make it $3,999. And once again, we're under $1,000 a carat for premium VS diamonds in the most lavish of ways. So that one's going to be, again, got to fit, got to be the perfect size. And you know what we're going to do next? The designer pendant on the way. Have the designer pendant, the award-winning design yesterday. It was just last night. And it was in 2 different stones of quartz. We're going to bring you the topaz versions coming up here next, which I cannot wait to show you. Cannot wait. And here we go. So again, only what's here, but the good news is with this next option, I've got a couple available. And hang on, we might have a request to get to first. And this is going to be, oh, I love this designer pendant. Remember we had the amethyst and the citrine version last night? Sold out. We had, I think, a total of 8 of them. Well, they all sold out very quickly. Hi, Nan. Nan has a request here as well for our smaller smile necklace. We'll bring that out coming up. We'll do it now. We'll just bring it out. Diamonds are always a great idea. And this one's even reversible, Nan, so it's a beautiful idea in white or yellow. Let's take a look at 112-7304 on the hand here. This is that. I know it looks like the big original smile necklace. It's actually going to be half the carat weight, but it really does give you a similar look. And it's got some great textured bookends in gold. This is 7304. It's 51 points in diamonds. We have white and yellow. But I have to warn you, there's only one in the yellow gold, and that's it. It's got this nice, bigger, heavier chain. All done with this great diamond cut still. We always are doing that diamond cutting, and I love that because it allows it to look like you have diamonds all the way around without being a true collar, without getting too overly dressy, and it looks great, especially with that bookended style that almost reminds me a little bit of our nail design, the way you see that texture on the sides there. It's 51 points, yes. Oh, okay, sounds good. The yellow gold's already gone. So we have white gold remaining only, and good news is I have a couple of them. Now you can reverse it if you want the mirror finished. Why not? That looks great too. It really does. It almost looks like you have 2 nail heads on each side, which is very designer as well. Adjustability, 16, 17, 18, and a lobster claw clasp. Let's try it on for you as well, so you can see how beautifully this is going to sit right there at the base of the neckline. And of course, you get the option of 16, 17, or 18 inches in length, so you can go higher or lower as you like to. So great option there. But let's take a look at it also up close, because why not? I want to show you those beautiful diamonds that you're always getting here, and that subtle curve of that smile design. And it's only, oh, not even $9.99, going lower than that. I'm going to zoom back a little bit. You can see the side, and I love this perspective because it shows you how we start with this wider, thicker bar of gold that's solid, and then we basically carve out the baskets for the diamonds to sit flush within it. We realize it's going to be close to the neckline, so we also don't want it to snag on anything, no catching on anything. Let's make it $699 instead. And again, white gold only available. We had a yellow gold, but it's already sold. So the yellow gold is gone. The white gold is remaining. It'll be $629 and change at checkout. And then we also have the designer pendant coming up next in the blue topaz, the award-winning designer pendant on the way that sold out in just a matter of moments yesterday. And it's going to be here today in 2 different varieties of blue topaz. But that is the necklace to get. And operators, if you'll let me know, we only have a couple available in the white gold. And again, reversible style, so you can wear it 2 ways. I mean, who wants to hide VS diamonds? I don't know. You might want to at some point because it gives you a little more casual look if you need to. But that is $629. And and change if you'd like to get it. So that's going to be, we're going to move on because we got a lot to do, and we have that designer pendant. We want to show you as many of the pieces from the inventory as we possibly can. Let's take a look at this gorgeous blue topaz. Here is the London blue. And I know that these sit a little, again, our camera angle is a little bit up over, but this is a really substantial fancy cut. Think of like a trillion, but more elongated. That's our London blue. We've got two different item numbers depending on the color you like better. It's 1128-250 here in the London. Only white gold available. And here is what I have a feeling is going to be very, very popular. The Swiss blue variety. Same designer piece, same diamond weight, same white gold, but a Swiss blue option, which is the brighter, more electric blue in the back. And then the London blue, which is more of a navy. If you like sapphires, go with the London. Now the London's a 13 karat 36. And then the Swiss blue is a 1336. You would imagine them to be the same because they're the same gemstones, so they'll have the same density. Same cut there as well. Keep calling on the smile necklace. Only white gold available in that smile necklace. Have a few to go around. And here we go with our designer piece. It was yesterday, last night, as a matter of fact, we had the amethyst and the citrine, which were two quartz family gems. There was such an overwhelming response. We decided, yes, let's bring out the Swiss blue and the London blue, which actually should be a little more in price tag. They're not going to be, and it's white gold only. No yellow gold options here, just the white gold as you see them. It is a longer style. Let's show it again here on the hand in case you missed it yesterday. Oops, did I just turn that one over? Flippy, flippy, there we go. And then here's what it looks like from a distance away. This has a beautiful designer asymmetric style to it. You can see it is definitely a large statement piece of a pendant, no question about it. And you see the way even the bail is done, and then bail's done in diamonds, loops around with this design, sits beautifully, even though it's a very elongated, weightier piece. It's a lot of gold in this designer style. And even if you got the amethyst or the citrine version, I think it's a very different look when you get into these blues. It is a full 1 7/8 from top to bottom, so almost 2 inches. Award-winning design from several years ago. Let me show it to you on the neckline as well so you can see what that looks like, and we will go ahead and get it out the door. And of course, that's the Swiss blue variety. I'm going to show you the London blue as well. So again, it's going to sit much better when it's on a chain and not on these tweezers because the tweezers are not balancing it the right way. But we're going to show it to you here again, and there's the Swiss and the London. Two great options for you, white gold only. Let's make it $999, but you get $100 extra off that price as well. And we've only got a couple of each. Actually, it's 3 of each, actually. So you can get more than one if you'd like to. If you know somebody who would love that, maybe you want to share it with them as well. Get one for a gift idea and one for yourself also. Yes, London or Swiss? All right, Swiss blue going out right now. So we have 2 left in the Swiss blue, which again is the background choice, and that's going to be item number 8249. So that's that bright, bright blue, electrified. And actually think of it like a little bit of a pie cut because you see the top facet is actually rounded and curved, and the other 2 elongated facets are very straight. So it does feel like a trillion, but it's got that one curved edge along the top, and that'll be $899 and change. For anybody who'd like the Swiss. Remember, the Swiss is more limited now, and the London blue, which is that deeper, more intense color, which has a very sapphire look, almost like a cashmere sapphire, royal blue sapphire. You know, it's always good to get a London blue, but you don't want it to be too dark, and that's really a premier type of cutting and quality there, and that's our London blue. We'll try it on as well. Here's that London blue from a distance away, so you can see what that looks like on the neckline also. So 2 great options and only a couple available left. Let's go back to the wheel and take a look at them one more time. So that's going to be 60 seconds left to go on our 2 blue topaz pendants. It's not often we see London or Swiss blue, and usually it's in a ring. So to have a pendant is really fabulous, and let me know, operators, which one you like. There is a diaspore and the purple Paraiba, and some really big Tanzanite studs are here that are going to be about 13, 14 carats in size. I have fire opal studs that are gorgeous. They look like rubies. Hey, Carla, we've got a couple more bigger yellow diamonds in domes for you. Was that what she was looking for, a dome style? I've got 2 to share with you. One is actually a design we saw earlier with Demantoid, and we're going to show them next to you, Carla. Here we go. Request right on up here. 25 seconds left, though, on that London blue or Swiss blue variety. It looks like we're down to 1 in the Swiss blue now only, and a fabulous way to go there. And then we do have some big diamond earrings, Morganites, more Morganites, because I know our Morganites sold at the top of the show. Don't forget a purple diamond necklace is here. Purple, pink, and white all all-in-one necklace. Incredibly affordable. That sounds expensive. It will not be. So there's our Swiss. There's our London. Here we go, Carla. I've got two options for you, and they're both gigantic yellow diamonds. We're going on an upgrade here. We're going from the 1 carats we had earlier in a wheel to a 1.5 carats. And actually, they're each the same size. One's just a little bit brighter, darker, and one's a little bit lighter. And two different mountings here, both with this incredible dome style to it. And what a beauty that is, isn't it? So let's start with item number 112, 2639. That's on the left side of your screen. That'll be a carat 51, has 61 points in the yellow diamonds, and then 51 in the, or is it 52? Let me double check. It is 52 in the white diamonds. So that's going to be the left side of your screen. And again, these are going to give you the really, really big jumbo yellow diamonds, so you're getting an upgrade there. You're going from the 1 carats we saw earlier, which we still have the heart shape left, but I know cushions were popular. They certainly were earlier today in our designs we had in the 1 carat, but this is a carat 51 each. So that's going to be the carat 51. By the way, each one is finished. They're very similar dome styles to what we had in that almost bow or present design. You can see the under galleries are the same. The center stones are the same as far as size goes. And then I love that we have a personal preference taken care of. If you like a little lighter, brighter here, that one's got a fingerprint. If you like a little more saturation, you go with the left side you see there. So two great options. We're going to make them the same price as we did on the earlier yellow diamonds as well. But let's also get you the item number on 1122661. That'll be the right side of your screen. Same. Now this is what's crazy. That one has way more diamond weight on the right. Way more. Center stone's the same, but you're getting a carat 56 in additional yellows. So over 3 carats in yellow diamonds alone, because you know why? They wrap around the sides. They go all the way around the side profile of this dome style. And that one's going to also have 145 in white diamonds. So 452 overall, whereas the other one's more like 2.5. So you got 2 extra carats in diamonds on the right side. That's extreme. That's lovely. And here we go right now, your choice of, they're the same exact price. So this is really special. They stay as is. You saw that great finishing. We'll still take care of sizing for you, even though that's not easy to do on a dome style, but we'll make it happen for you. And you simply just choose your favorite. Which one do you prefer? Let me know, because either way, the price tag not going to be $19,999. That was this price, by the way. This one went to $24,999 because it is 2 carats more. Do let me know. Again, these were for Carla, but again, anybody can go ahead and give us a call. These are bigger stones. I know that's the case, but there's also going to be a bigger savings. The bigger the price tag, the bigger savings you have with your 10% off. And let's also make them better than even $10,000 or $99.99. Remember, 452 over here. This one's about a little over 2.5 carats. So you've got great choices to make, but it's really about this profile. The way these diamonds, look at that striped effect, keeps going all the way across the side, so it looks good from every angle. We're going to make them actually better than even $5,000. How about $49.99 a piece? They will be down $500 in addition to that. They'll be $44.99 each, whichever one you prefer, and I will try them on. And then, Nancy, we have the coolest tiger ring coming up. I am so glad you asked for it. It's a really big diamond piece as well, so that's going to be coming up. I'm going to try this one on as a pinky ring and the other one on the ring finger, so you can see them side by side and really see the difference there. So each one, again, 151, the same stone size in the center, but so much more diamond weight over here than over here, 2 carats more, and that is really amazing when you consider they're the same price, $44.99 each. So let me know, Carla, or anybody else who would like those bigger yellow diamonds, then we'll move right along here. Got a lot to show you today, that's for sure, and certainly a lot of requests I hope to get to as well, like we're going to keep those going. So it's a big Saturday. Let's shop, and let's give you all those great values, and let's show you Nancy's request coming up next. 5908 is on the way, and then getting each one same price there. Love that. This is something we've really not seen anything like until this moment. And one of my favorite designers, I won't say my very favorite, I have 3 designers I love, but they do a lot of, one of my favorites is Italian designer, and they do a lot of tigers and lions and different types of jewelry, and they're costume pieces. They're not even a real metal or a real gemstone, and yet they are literally thousands of dollars. This is actual 18 karat solid gold, and we have the gram weight. Now, of course, that's going to apply to the size 8 it's in. If you get a little larger size, it might be a little different. If you get a little smaller, it might be different. You get the choice of there. But this is our 50-point round diamond. First of all, that's a ½ carat in the mouth there. Really set, love that, how it's hanging on. It's even at an angle, and then, which you'll really see beautifully when it's on the hand. And then you've got an additional 4 points that would be 2 and 2 in the eyes. So really cool look there, and just a statement piece, no doubt about it. 100% a statement piece and solid 18 karat yellow gold it stays. Yes. Oh, Nancy, I'm so glad you like it. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll mark it down from $69.99. And thank you so much again, Kathy B. Thank you. You are going to love it. You are going to love that zircon you got earlier. Thank you. And Nancy, thank you for your request. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and I'm going to mark it down to $2,499 plus your extra $250 off. It gives new meaning to the Eye of the Tiger. I feel like I'm now humming that song, which is like the best get you pumped up song. If you're ever like need to get pumped up for an event or a meeting or something important. That's the song to listen to, I think. So here we go, that one, and now I just feel like, yep, this time the Eye of the Tiger done in diamonds, and an extra one right there. So congratulations, that one's gone. Let me show you an emerald piece that is in a pendant, and a mighty large pendant, I must say. It's going to be item number, and this one does not want to come out of the bag. Oh, never mind. We'll wait on that for just a second. I'll show you a quick Tanzanite deal. And Axel, do you have a question? Yes, go ahead. Jess first, and then Axel. Yeah. Which one? Oh, sure. Here's the inside of the Tiger. It's true to size. I would go true to size on this one. And right now, Mr. Tigray says he's an 8. Let me check that. Let me see if it's an 8 right now. I don't know. Let me see. Really cool. Look at that. I know I have to angle it all the way up to see that diamond quality, but that's still a VS diamond, and I love the details. Like, you can really make out that that is a bangle tiger. Let me see. Well, maybe don't actually take my word on that. It looks like a bangle to me. Who knows? But that's our size. It is a size 8 right now, Jess. Yeah. And then, did you have a question? Oh, does she want to see it again? The yellow diamond? Oh, okay. We'll try them on again. Let me go. Which one did she get or like? Right. Okay. The one with the bigger diamond weight. No. Oh, both of them again? Both on the hand again. Yes. London. Thank you. London blue topaz pendant. So just once she has it narrowed down, if she already has it narrowed down, let me know. But there are the two together again. So Carla, the one with the bigger diamond weight is here. Now, forgive me, it's on my pinky right now because it's just not my ring size. But that's the larger one. So Carla's debating, or I'm not sure if she's getting both or one, but that's 2661, which is probably where you want to go if you're making a choice of, just because, I don't know, they look very similar, but that I'm going to go with 2 extra carats in diamonds. When it doesn't cost anymore, give me 2 extra carats of free diamonds, especially when they're yellow and white. So that's the larger one, and here's the smaller one, even though they look about the same size when they're on. This one stays wider than this one. You see how it narrows on the side more? That's where, again, you've got so much more diamond weight here because they're also really wrapping around the sides even more so, and it's got that wider side detail to it. Yes, questions? Let's show them again up close. This one's already sold anyways. Yeah. Yes. So again, guys, that I know they look identical on the pictures, so don't go by that. Go by what I'm telling you. That's 2661. That's 2661. That's the one I had on the pinky. That's the one with the larger diamond weight. And that's the one that I think she wants to get. That's the one with far, far, far more diamond weight, and it's $49.99. And that is the one that's got 156 inside yellows, and it's also got carat 45 in the side white diamonds. Is that the one she'd rather have? It's a one only as it is. The other one's more swirly. That one's more swirly. And that's the same size center, but with 2 carats less in diamond weight. Axel, did she have any questions for me, or does she want to just see one at a time, or is she still debating on both? Okay, 2661 on the hand again. Now remember, that's going to be, I apologize, I'll just float it on my ring finger because it's just a little smaller than what I wear right now. So it's a 5. I wear a 5.5, so I'm not going to get that. If I get it on the finger, it won't come off. So there it is on the ring finger, pinky, ring, middle, index. We're going to take care of the sizing for you there. But it's $44.99 at checkout. That is definitely the greatest value. For 4.5 carats plus in diamonds, that's the one I would get. All day, every day. It's got the wider sides. The diamonds go a little further down the side. Every diamond throughout is bigger than the other. So that is the way to go. So again, pinky, ring, middle, or index. You're going to decide to where to wear it. I'd probably think about wearing it right there. And again, it's got the diamonds all the way along the side profile and finished on the inside as well. So that is $49.99. It's a beauty. Yes? She's what? Grateful. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm grateful for her. I'm grateful for all of you. It wouldn't be any fun to do this by myself without you here, right? Is she going to take that one?
We think so. We're just
Yeah, verify away. Let me know if you have any questions. That's 100% what I would choose right there. That's a beauty. It's a beauty. So I'd go with 2661 as well, which is right there for you. So that's going to be it. Now we've got the tiger ring is gone, right, Jess? Nancy took the tiger. Thank you, Nancy. Enjoy that. We still have topaz designer pendants going out the door. I'm going to get you an emerald piece, and we're going to see if anyone's got that one, but I think it may be gone. And a very important style, and that's going to be it on that one. So a really good way to go. And I know we're going to always, I can go back, and again, if you have any questions or want to see it again, I know that sometimes we're going to give you choices of. I think that's lovely to have similar rings. We'll bring them out together so you make sure and get the right piece for you. But here it is. This is the emerald I wanted to show you, and then we'll get to that Tanzanite as well. But I had to show you this one. This is a beautiful, heavy platinum piece in an emerald pendant. It's 1126867, and that's going to be one that is not going to sit on its own. So I'm going to move my rings aside here, and then we've got this one, which I'm going to get my other tweezers out for our platinum 40-point emerald cut emerald, and then it's got the bigger diamonds around it and diamonds in the bail as well. It's 40 points plus 72 points in the diamonds, so that's a really special way to go. And that's going to be, it's got a lot of weight to it, I must say, and we're going to throw in the box link chain, which is going to come with it so that it matches. And then you've got an 18-inch, boy, that's slinky and smooth. Let me show it to you from a distance away. Keep in mind, just one here. And all those larger diamonds, look at that. And emeralds, of course, do look bigger than they weigh. So don't be shy about the 40-pointer. It's going to look like a 1 carat all day. And this is the length you're getting in the pendant. So it's going to be just at an inch or so. I would say a tad bit over, like 1 1/8. Top to bottom, I'll try it on. We're going to throw in the adjustable chain, which does have a spring ring closure. And then you slide the little bead over to make it shorter as you like. But 18-inch sits right about there. And then you can make it higher if you like. Make it shorter all day long. So do what you wish, and that chain will come right off that piece and look great with others as well. But what a value we have in store for you now. This one is going to fly. It is supposed to be, and this was a $39.99 opportunity, making it a lot more affordable than that right now, and a huge value. It just does not want to sit up here in these tweezers by itself, but that's what it looks like. Yes?
The yellow diamond that Axel just took, can I just see the back really quickly?
Sure. Too cheap, huh? And there's the other one if you're looking at the comparison. But that's going to be a good one there. A fabulous, fabulous value. And that's going to be, you know what, let's make it $1,499. $14.99 only. That's it. Plus, it'll be $13.49 at checkout. Look at every diamond in the piece, even in the bail. There are larger round brilliant diamonds, and that is a really, really good one. Don't forget, we got a Tanzanite round coming up in my little Lynx style band coming up on the way. And then we have a purple diamond to show you. It is already top of the hour, though, so we only have 2 hours left. Cellar Melted Saturday edition, 1 week into this event. Hardly have anything left, and for very good reason. The pricing is just way below cost on everything we're bringing. But again, if anything's left, we can melt it on down and make even new jewelry more affordable, and that's really exciting. So let's start our top of the hour with some fire opal earrings. This emerald will be gone. I don't think that has any hope of sticking around. If it did, I would buy it. But again, I have bought nothing that I love because, again, you guys are buying it first. And that's good because we're all jewelry lovers and we know values when we see them. Let's take a look at this stud earring. It's item number 1123830. Well, 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 well. A martini setting, meaning it just means 3 prongs instead of 4. It's just a fancy way to say 3 prong, and I like that because it really allows more of the fire opal to show. How gorgeous are these? Gifting, stacking, double, third, fourth piercings, whatever it is. This is where you get more than one. Thank goodness I have more than one for you, and that's really the key here. So just my need to clean up that wheel, and sorry I moved them aside, but look at how beautiful those are. It's tremendous bright reddish orange. I mean, they're really more cherry red than anything. It's a very subtle amount of orange to it. They're mostly just red, and it's going to be item number 1123830. Again, welcome in. I think we've got one of those yellow diamonds gone, but one available, and we've got the emerald pendant still here at the moment, unless someone's taken that one. I hope someone is, because that's a really, really good piece. And we've got our tremendous fire opal stud, 60 points total weight here. But again, another stone that looks a lot larger than what it weighs. Always, opals will do that. They give you a lot larger look than where they weigh, and perfect for second piercings and first. Really, they're adaptable either way. Yellow gold is how they stay. I only have the one option there in the yellow gold. They're going to be a post and butterfly backing. Great for the younger gals as well. And remember, with fire opals, sometimes we're wary of wearing them in rings because they're a little softer stone, but you don't need to worry about that when it's in your ear. So this is really important. And yellow gold, it's amazing to think about. Even, it tells you a lot. We know that gold's at record highs, and it's never been as high as it is right now. But the thing is this, is that it's also expensive to do findings like that. when gold's really high, even a finding that seems kind of basic, that can be $400 or $500 on its own just to have that finding. So that's just the gold basket. Look at how the basket tapers. That's why I love the martini setting. It's not just how it looks from the front, it's how it looks from the side as well. It doesn't sit up too high. It's perfectly like framing and accommodating the pavilion of that stone. These are just, most people are going to think you're wearing Burma rubies, to be honest, and they're just neon. That is just so stunning. Let's get you a look at them from afar and on the ear, and let's make them a lot more affordable. They were supposed to be $9.99, and there's nothing wrong with that price tag. Nothing. This is what they look like from a distance. I'm just going to put them on the primary piercing there so you can see how they will look, and they're shadowed a bit, but it gives you an idea of what those look like from a distance away. Just really, this is about the size perspective. The glow is just awesome. Yes. Okay, emerald necklace is gone. Thank you so much. And then here we go with our fire opals. We'll go back to the wheel. Just wanted you to see generally what those look like there from a distance away. I really want to make these affordable and not $9.99 affordable. Even more so. Let's get them out the door right now. The very first call is we only have a few pairs, and yes, you're invited to get more than one if you'd like to. So if you can't decide, okay, I need to get those as gifting, and trust me, I'm going to make them giftable in the price point. But if you can't decide on just who's going to get one pair, let's just get you a couple pairs, stock up and get as many as you can, and we'll blow them out right now. They're not even 500 bucks or $4.99 or $3.99. Even better than that. You just don't see prices like this on fine jewelry anywhere. And that's the key here. This is when you take advantage. They're not $3.99. This is our most affordable item we have today. And again, stock up moment. No doubt about it. We love our fire opals, and they could be the best option is in an earring. Let's make them $299 instead. And that way you still get $30 off. They'll be $269 and change, and you get as many as you need, and we'll give them 60 seconds. Axel, did you get the yellow diamond over there? You did, Carla. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. Also, the emerald pendant is gone. You know, we're 65 minutes into the show, and I think out of all the items, dozens and dozens and dozens, I think I have 4 items left from the show so far. So you call on those, but this is the time when you need to make any request known, because whatever it is, if it exists in this inventory, we're bringing it out. We're giving you 10% extra off. We've got 40 seconds left on those opal earrings. That is just gorgeous, vibrant, beautiful color, isn't it? It is so good to see what that's all about. That is really stunning. And you cannot get a fire opal any better quality than where that is right now. And we'll just keep on rocking. We got a lot to show you. We got the big Tanzanite on the way. I've got a color changing diaspore, sure do, a radiant cut that is just gleaming and glowing. Nobody wants our fire opals, that's okay. Yellow gold, and again, call me early if you'd like them, because we don't have that many to go around. I think we need a Tanzanite. I've got the big one. It just goes to show you, we can bring you from 3 carats all the way on up to a 1678 today. I even have 14 carats in earrings, so that would be 2 7 carats together. Purple diamond is here with a pink diamond accent as well. I mean, pink diamond links are here, pink links also here today. And again, if you have requests, get them in. Happy to help you out with requests. We're actually going to see a whole wheel of beautiful discounts on the way. We've got a wheel of zircons that are super high end. Let me know if you'd like those for $269 and change, and we keep rocking. Here's the one and only Tanzanite. I am so excited about this Tanzanite because, well, love the mounting. Probably to no one's surprise, because I designed a whole line of jewelry here at TVON on this concept of the curb link. This is 8065, and it's just 1, 1, 1, 1. Pretty much everything I got besides the fire opals today and a couple diamond pieces are just what you see is what you get. So this is the time to go ahead and dial in. It's going to be item number 8065, and that's a 1 3-carat 02 round, beautiful stone. Big, light, bright, and lots of reds to that round. Sometimes the rounds get overtaken by a fiery flash we love, but sometimes the red flashes can get a little bit less distinctive. Here's where you get 8065. It's our 302. It has 27 points in diamonds. It's a very wearable style, and it's in the white gold only. So it stays as is. We're going to take care of the sizing for you, but there is a big value coming your way. And this one is just, we had to remake it. The first time I debuted it, it was gone very quickly, but we had to remake it. And I think we remade it twice, actually, because it was just so popular, each with a slightly different stone size. But look at that. That is wild, isn't it? I think that's actually a larger stone, but we just called it a 302 and are giving you a little extra there because it's just an incredibly important but wearable ring. You could stack around it if you want to. There is only one. It's one of our few opportunities. We did have a 3-carat oval earlier. It's already sold. That had the yellow diamonds around it. Here's an option to go white diamonds with your 302. And you really do see the distinctive curved link design, yet it's all done in diamonds. And we have one, and it's supposed to be $69.99 going forward. We're going to make that a lot easier. We'll do it right now for under $2,000. And $19.99 would save you an extra $200. Let's keep going before you're 10% off. That way we can really make this easy. I just can't get over. I've done this for a long time, as a lot of you know, because a lot of us have been shopping together for a lot of years. I've never seen values like this. Never. And that's in a different world we live in today. Today's a different world than we've ever seen as far as diamonds, gold, gemstones, and everything else. And it's probably likely to climb. So I don't think we're used to seeing pieces and prices like we did 10, 15, 20 years ago. Honestly, this event you are. And it's not even 15, you know what, let's do this, $15.99, that's it. $15.99 we'll do. Then with purple diamonds coming up by request. A purple diamond necklace, an actual genuine natural purple diamond. That's never seen. Bangles are here. We've got diamond earrings. Please get requests in on the Saturday. We've only got a couple hours left in this event. Rather, I think we're going to go through the weekend, so tomorrow as well. But still, 2 hours today, 3 hours tomorrow. That's going to be a quick deal. So I want you to get what you love. And you know what else is happening? Later in Tanzanite, I do want to let you know if you need a bigger size, we've got the 845 oval in a bridge coming up with one of our more substantial diamond weights we have. So there is a larger stone that is headed your way, and that's going to be coming up. And we are completely caught up with requests, by the way. So if there is anything that you're willing and hoping to see today, instead of just hoping that out of everything in our inventory, your favorite piece comes out to play, go ahead and give us a call and let us know what you'd like. And it doesn't need to be a specific item number either. It could just, like this morning, I was taking all kinds of requests, and the request was, I want a yellow diamond. That was a pretty vague request. And then I took another request, I want a zircon. So it was like they can be vague requests, and you never know. We're probably going to find you the perfect piece. That one will be $14.39 at checkout, by the way. $14.39. Let's get to our diaspore. Haven't seen much of those. I do have a big wraparound. And then I have a gorgeous opal pendant, and loving the diamond weight around this one. Wait till you see this pendant. This is not for everybody, but I will mark it down so that it can be affordable. This is one of the largest opal pieces we have ever seen. It's going to be a little awkward in the tweezers, but yeah, Tanzanite round is gone. Thank you so much. Look at this. I'm going to try to hold it and zoom back at the same time. And here we go. Forgive me, this one's going to be a little tricky to hold here, but look at that opal. Wow. And how about that halo around it? 112-7620. And thank you, the Tanzanite is gone. This is not a time to sit back and wait. I love this bail. There's a little North Star carving in the bail with one diamond. And that leads into this really beautiful, look at the levels here. Look at that up and down, ebb and flow of all those tapered cut baguettes that you have. Could not be better. Could it? Oh yeah, there's a great price coming down in discount. 9 carats 03 is the size of this opal. Let me show it from a distance on the hand. And it's finished to perfection. It's also in platinum. So it's set in platinum, which is this is why it's weighty and heavy and really, that's because it's a dense metal. You also have a diamond weight, and this is where the drum roll comes in. 220 is your diamond weight. Here's your top to bottom length. It's an inch and a half exactly in its length here. And then we've got, oh yeah, one price tag that you are gonna love. Stays in the platinum. Great finishing. Let me show it to you first on the neckline so you get an idea of the size from a distance away. And of course, this is going to help show off the color as well, because it's a little lower light than I'm standing in, so you get a better idea there of the color you have. Blues and greens mostly. Some yellows and goldens and reds will come through. Let's go back to the up close, give you this incredible viewpoint from the back side of the stone. Look at that finishing. And this is going to be for one caller. Look at the reds, oranges, yellows. They're subtle, but they're there throughout. They're mixed in with those greens along the edges. And Savitri, we've got a great bracelet coming up. Let's make this one only, okay, $99.99 is incredible. For a 9 carat stone that's Lightning Ridge Australian material, that's tough to top. We will make it better. Yes, Jess. Was it Holly? Hi, Holly. Thank you so much, Holly. Enjoy your new ring. And this will be practically free. Again, one caller takes it. Do not wait, please. This one will be under $5. I'm not even leaving it at $49.99. We're going lower than that. The first caller takes it. It is $3,999. You get $400 additional off that price. That is incredible. Really, really incredible. Is it? That is so good. $35.99. Is it? One collar and so many diamonds. We tried to iris down a little bit to show you more true quality of the opal, but I know it shades the diamonds a bit. Those are bright white VS baguettes. They're all tapered. It is stunning. That is a great way to go. All right, let's show our bangle request coming up. I know the opal's going to go. That's not even a doubt. Look at this, though. White diamonds. This is a one-only bangle in white gold. It is, let me make sure it's an average size. It looks like it. I just want to make sure for you when I try it on. It's 1113851. It goes back a ways. It was made some time ago, and it's the only bangle we do like it where it's a texture. And you look and you see there's a cable link or a rope texture done on the outside. So it's really giving you the classic look of diamonds going throughout the top of the bangle, but at the same time, it's got a little more texture on the side than we usually see. So that's really impressive. And it's white gold only. It stays in the 14 karat white gold. It's all mirror finished in the back. It has one of the real sleek, I mean, obviously we want to keep and maintain the integrity of the design. So we do that sleek little button that's built in. So when you press that down, it's going to actually open up the locking mechanism inside, and then it's going to just snap in place. So here's how it works. And this is what it looks like from a distance. So you can see, this is an impressive look at it when you see how thick and solid that gold is. And then of course, it's really basic. You just press that down and you see there's actually little grooves. So that's why when you push it closed, you're going to click it, and then you're closed and locked. So it's that inner locking mechanism instead of, you know, it's nice to have that sleek because if you added figure eights, it would kind of break up this real sleek, smooth side to it. So instead we do it that way with that little button, and it really makes it nice. Then you just pop your wrist in, you pop it on the wrist. I would say this is going to be, if you have a 6.5 to, I would say 7. It's a little bit, it is a tiny bit smaller than our typical average, so you can see it's fitting closer to the wrist here. So I would say maximum 7 inch. If you wear any larger than a 7 inch, this is probably going to be a little too snug for you, but there's your easy on, easy off. We'll go back up close, bring you a great value, and one bangle only. It's $1,777. That crashed down from $39.99, by the way. So very important value there, and thank you for that request. There is only one, and again, up to a 7. That's going to be your best bet on that one. So, and don't forget, we did have, the round is gone. I think our opal is still verifying that big opal pendant that we had. We'd love your requests. We are caught up with them, so we'd like to know what you're looking for going forward. But that is 85 points in diamonds, and let's not forget that 1777 actually is going to be actually $15.99. So a big, big value there. No question about it. You know what else I brought out? If anyone needs the white zircon earrings, we made some more of the white zircon earrings. Do you remember those? They look like huge 2 carat, actually they look a little bit bigger. They look like the 2 carat diamond studs we do. Do you remember these big zircon earrings? They look like the best diamond studs we have for $7,000, but they're way less. So we do have those here if anybody would like them. I actually, we had to make a few more of those based on customer demand. So those are here. I think we might need to show those coming up. They're really cool. And then 1777. It's actually $15.99. Now, we do also have coral earrings, black diamond drop earrings, a designer rose gold ring with champagne and white diamonds together. Let's show that. This is, there have been a lot of popular leaf, like, yes, bangle gone? Okay, thank you so much. The bangle's gone. Here's our designer. Ooh, champagne and white diamonds together in rose gold, 1124305. Thank you on the bangle. Bangle is gone. And then here we are with that beautiful bypass, almost like leaves, but a little more modern. That's so pretty. 73 points in diamonds here all together, and that's what's fun. They combined all the diamonds, and we're pricing them like they're white diamonds when it's actually an upgrade. It's not just white diamonds. You're getting those natural champagnes as well along the one side. That larger side's giving you the champagne and the white. The other side, just the white diamonds, all set in this really, really pinky rose. Sometimes rose gold can be more orangey and brown. This has got that real intense pinky color to it, and there's only one, as usual. And we'll size it for you, and it stays in the rose gold, and a $39.99 piece is coming a lot lower than that. Very first caller, and wait to see how beautiful this is on, because it sits really low profile. So there's, you know, you don't need to worry about any kind of like catching on anything. There's a little mill grain texture to the outside of the pave. Here's what it looks like on the hand. You can see the asymmetry of it. It'd be beautiful anywhere on the hand, but I will do this one for actually better than $19.99. That is such a pretty, very feminine ring. I mean, it's bold, but with the pave, it's very feminine at the same time. And let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, there's the, that panther implies that is actually, let's see if there's the additional hallmark. Is this somehow, did we get, okay, that's usually, I don't see their hallmark on the inside, but I know that panther indicates that's a very high-end designer right there. So that is, you know, and I probably don't have permission to say their name, but that is a designer piece. Let's make it only $1,499 instead. $14.99, that'll be an extra $150 off. So $13.49 at checkout for that one. And then we've got some coral bead earrings. We've got a beautiful, beautiful diamond. I got to show you the black diamonds in rose gold. What about the zircons too? Do we want to see the zircon studs that we have? There's also a really important larger fancy diamond here as well that is going to be coming up, and that one will be $13.49. Let me know who's got it, and that great finishing, and again, a big designer style as well. So that's always nice to see, and always lovely to have big designers show up in the house. And then here we go with, there's an orange diamond. It's an orangey cognac. If you want a fancy color in diamond, look at that orange cognac. We got that coming up for you. The big Tanzanite is here. I've got the 845 and the 1678. So we can go all different sizes of Tanzanite today. All right, let me know who's got that one. And this is going to be it for our rose gold and champagne, but I do have rose gold and black and white diamonds too. So that's really fabulous. Okay, I've got to show these zircon studs. They're just too pretty to stay here. And we did have to make some more based on customer demand. The deal is this, you're going to get 10% off today. When they're white gold, they look like our 2-carat diamond studs, which we don't bring out all that often. But I have 2-carat diamond studs that are not this white because they're big diamonds, so they're going to have a little body color to them. This is where you get like the look of a flawless diamond in a D color. They're what you even call the blue white, because when a white diamond is really, really colorless, it has a little bit of a blue hint to it, like a blue tinge. I mean, those are just light up your world. And for anybody who does want a bigger stud, whether it's for a primary or second piercing or what have you, we have zircon. 7800 is the number. Axel, do you have a question? All right, we're all good. Okay, so this is it. And I want to make sure, again, this is always, we like to focus, but again, it's always going to look a little blurred because that's the double refraction. When you're really up close, it looks like a blurred effect. And what's so counterintuitive is that actually it gives you a more bright, vibrant look in zircon because they're actually double refractive. So it's giving you what diamonds aren't even capable of. And you have that here. So do let me know on that last designer ring, the fabulous designer style that we love. And then here we go with 7800. 302 total weight here, 1.5 carats each, but the diameter is going to give you a big look, so you're going to get that real wow factor. And again, they are a little more dense when it's zircon. So if you're saying, well, how can they look like a 2-carat stud when it's a 3-carat? Because zircons are more dense, so they're going to give you more carat weight than they look like, whereas a lot of stones are less dense, and they'll give you more than what they look like. This kind of does the opposite. So it's our 302. They're 7.5 millimeters in size, so that gives you a better idea on why they look like a 2-carat diamond, and we're going to make them really affordable, white gold only here. The way to go. That white gold combination that looks so good with the white zircons really shows off what they're all about. And let's make this easy. Classic basket work, 4-prong style, centered post, and butterfly backing. And here's what they look like from a distance. And we do an earring stud in diamonds like this. If you want to bring them out, we can. But they got a little more body color. They're $7,000. This is so much less. And actually, they're not even half of that, $3,500. And for everybody who knows, there's a lot going on in faux, simulated, synthetic, a lot of interesting things happening in the world right now, jewelry and diamonds and diamond lookalikes. But they're mostly synthesized stones. So they may have the same chemical composition, but they're made in labs. Look what you're getting here. That is such a rock star of a diamond look, and yet the big size, and yet you're still going natural with a really, really rare and definitely exotic stone, because you don't see a lot of white zircons offered in the world. And we're going to go back to the close-up, give you an amazing value, make them actually better than $9.99 for this incredible match pair of what looks like your best diamonds. But there are two options in diamonds. At this point, you're either spending a fortune to get the real deal and they're not going to look this bright, or you're spending still a fortune for lab grown that have no real actual value to them. I heard somebody say on TV the other day that they're an investment and they're growing in value. That's not true. Lab grown or not, They're just not. They're actually going to be less and less and less in value because the technology is really ramped up where they're pervasive in the industry. So they're very easy to find. And it's very easy to produce large stones now. It wasn't a few years ago. A few years ago, it was just a big deal to just make a diamond in a lab. And now they've found out ways where they can make a really, really, big diamond, and they can grow them larger, and they can do it faster. And so they're everywhere. And there's a huge margin, like 500% margins. That's a profit margin, meaning you're spending so much more than what they cost to make. So I would rather see you get a natural stone that looks even better and not have to pay $9.99 or $8.88, still get them in gold, white gold only here. We're gonna make them better than $799 or $777, and you'll still get your discount off. So we'll make them $699 for the white zircon studs that look like the best diamonds out there, and you're still getting a natural stone that at the end of the day is really worth something and actually quite valuable and quite rare because you don't see many of the white zircons out there. So we're thrilled to bring them to you. But again, $699 is going to turn into $629 and change. Let me know if you'd like to have a pair for yourself or for a gift giving idea, or maybe someone like younger wants really, really big diamond studs. But they may not be responsible to handle like a $10 or $20 or $30,000 stud yet. So this is the way you do it. $699 makes them $629. Let's give them 30 seconds. We need to know what you'd like to see. We are halfway through the show already. So we are waiting to see if there's anything you'd like us to bring out. Please let me know what it is. Do not be shy with requests. We got a big Tanzanite top of the hour for you. I've got zircons galore coming up in a wheel. Should we just show you all the best in zircons, or should we do this? We have got, my favorite zircon by far is this peachy, pinky, golden. Oh, wait, you see the stone? It's so pretty. And let me know if you'd like those studs. They are fabulous. They really are. They're just beautiful, bright stones. Look amazing on. We're gonna move on right now. Yes? The earrings, thank you, Mary. All right, take a look at this. This is my favorite zircon here. Tourmaline rather. We're off the zircons, we're on to tourmaline. I adore this tourmaline. You know what it looks like? It either looks like two things. Pink diamonds with a little hint of peachy color, or padparasha sapphire. Two of the most important and rare stones on planet Earth. But it's a really rare stone in its own right because it's tourmaline where we normally don't see tourmalines in that color variety. It's a blend of colors. It's 112-45-92. It's 18 karat solid gold in the white gold only. And doesn't that look fabulous with a peachy, golden, pinky? It's got a million colors. It's like spinning a kaleidoscope, except it's even cooler because it's on your hand and it's from the earth and a natural gem. And it's a tourmaline, which is a 538. Then it's got the gorgeous halo around it that also, we'll try again on another bangle for Savitri. We've got another bangle on the way coming up, and that's going to be shortly after we show you what we can do on a carat 31 in both baguettes and rounds together. And they actually encircle the halo, but then you've got the bigger diamonds down the sides. Do you not love that ring? That is just another one that's going home with me. If in any way it's available at 1 o'clock today. It's going to be my treat. It really is a beautiful stone and so bright because the round cutting, you see the flashes, which gives it that very diamond-like quality about it. We're going to make it better than $99.99. This one needs a discount because it's a very high-end stone. It's just a rarity. And you can see this. I like to point out that side profile. If you want to stack a band like a big wonder ring next to it, you have ease of doing that with that design. Yes, Tim, go ahead. Oh, we showed them earlier. Did Kathy want to see the big Demantoids? We have two that we showed earlier. One is a carat 62, one is a carat 97. Yeah, you want to see if she, and I can flash them real quick. We showed them earlier for a requester who just wanted to see them, so I can show them again, Kathy. Take a look at that. That's not going to be $99.99. Let's get this one out the door. We got some requests rolling on in. And sometimes it's recap requests, which are also welcome. If it's still available, we'll show it again. Everything should go at these discounts, and this one's not $69. And it's not $59, and it's not $49. There is once in a lifetime opportunities. These are one of a kinds, not just because it's here and what's made up. There's not another stone in our vast inventory that looks like this, even in a 1 carat size. So to get a 538 tourmaline that looks like that, flashing like that does, even as I move it here, sometimes it's more pink, sometimes it's more golden. Sometimes you see those lavender colors. It is $3,999 only plus $400 extra off. Can I just flash them for you real quick here? Did you tell her the pricing? Oh, I've got it for you. Here it is, 1119962. Kathy, take a look. We have the larger Demantoid here. And if she wants smaller, we can see what we have. Here's the large 197 in the bridge. It's a triple halo bridge. Triple halo, 4 rows. That's one of them. That's the $79.99. Then I also have our next size down, which is the carat 62, Kathy, and that looks like this. This is going to be that same wraparound design we saw with our yellow diamond earlier. And that's going to have yellow and white diamonds around your carat 62 round Russian Demantoid. So that's another great way to go. And there's a difference in price. That's quite a bit of difference because every time you get a little bit larger carat weight, they go up vastly in price. And that's going to be either, again, the larger one was $79.99 minus $800. This is going to be $49.99 minus $500. Yes? Oh, that's Lola's mom. That is cute. So my Axel's new here. So my mom Linda has a dog named Lola. So I know another Lola mom, and Mary's another Lola mom in Texas. Thank you, Mary. Was she picking up the zircon earrings, by the way? All right. Well, don't let Lola get too distracted by those earrings. Yeah, those earrings are just, they will get everyone's attention. Yes, both human, canine, yeah, all of the above. Wait, is Lola, wait, Axel, is Lola a dog or a cat, though? Because now I'm thinking, is it a dog or cat that Mary has? Because I know I've heard we have some cat Lolas out there, too, and we have some dog Lolas. Yes, we do. All right. Well, I think actually I was reading, I think it was the 9th most popular dog name this year, Jess. And I mention you because Kobe was on the list and Peanut was on the list. But Peanut was like in the 90s, like 97 or 93 or something. Kobe was also in the 90s. But Lola was quite the popular dog name this year. All right. Yeah, it is a cat? That's what I thought. The second I said dog, I said, no, I think Mary's Lola's a cat. Wait, it's Lolo or Lola? Wait a minute. Oh, is that? Now, see, a friend of mine just got 2 cats, and she wasn't sure if they were male or female for a couple weeks either. So cats, I'm not a cat person, guys. Sorry, I've never had a cat. Or is it trickier to tell? Yeah, it was my hairdresser. She just said, I just got 2 new cats, and I thought they were girls, but it turns out they're boys. Like, wait a minute, why does it take so long to figure that out? So Mary had the same issue. She thought it was a girl, and then it turned out to be a boy, so the cat went from Lola to Lolo? Okay. Oh, she heard me say Lolo? That's how she found us in the first place. She's like, why is that chick on TV talking about my cat? That's my nickname is Lolo. Okay. All right. So I've got, my sister in Las Vegas, which is my dog sister, is Lola. Okay. But we sometimes call her Lulu, but not to be confusing, Let's move on. Is anybody need help on the Demantoids? Well, Tim's left the building, so I don't think that's going to help me out. So, all right, let's show this then. We've got a bangle coming up, Savitri, rather. Savitri, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sometimes the spelling here is off, but this is 1113-409. This is yet another bangle that's got a little more wow factor, a little more wide style. Looks like you have diamond-shaped diamonds, like rhombus cuts, but they're not. They're round brilliants. You actually then do border the bangle with diamonds. It's very wide. It's very impressive. It's 1113-409. It is a carat 75. In diamonds. Now it does stay in the yellow gold, although you're not going to see a lot of yellow gold when you see it up front. Oh yeah, that is really, Mary, thank you so much for shopping, and our best to little Lolo. Little Lolo, the boy cat. All right, here we are. So I love that. I just love that. It's adorable. That's a cool way to have, anything that helps you find us and intrigue your attention, right? Can you imagine how shocked you'd be if you were flipping through the channels one day and someone just calls out your pet's name? Excuse me. Okay. Interactive TV. One day we'll have it, right? Where we're able to just, call it out. But here we are with our bangle. That's 175 in diamonds. I know it's been a minute since we've seen this bangle. 175, one only. This is an average size that will go up to a 7.5 inch. So you've got more flexibility than, let's say, our last one that we showed you. This one's going to adapt to a lot of different wrist sizes. So if you're a little smaller, like 6.5, if you go up a little higher, like 7.25, 7.5, you're good to go. Actually, let me verify that. It's got the same button release. So let me show you how that works. Here it is on the profile. So you can see number one, again, I like to show you how much gold is there. And do you see how the button, same as we saw before, where the button is going to release it, there's that hidden hinge and that hidden mechanism that locks. So when you push it, it closes, It clicks twice. It's going to have a little split through the back, and then the front is also going to be that open style. Let me show it to you here. Actually, I'm going to say the same thing on this one. It's probably better for our more, a little bit more 7 inches or smaller in wrist on this one too, I would say. So again, my wrist is just a little swollen because I broke it years ago and never got the surgery to repair it because they said you'll need to take some time off work. And I said, okay, no thanks. I'll deal with a broken wrist. But here it is. That's what it looks like. That's going to be a great look. And that one's actually going to be, let's blow this one out. Let's do $79.99 seems a little steep for me today. Let's do a little bit better. And again, so easy on off. You can see click it twice though, otherwise it's not fully locked. Make sure it clicks twice. And then Brenda, we've got your request coming up. But I'll tell you what, we'll do under $2,999. Let me take even lower than that. Tons of gold to this one. I'll make it $28.88. You get about $300 off of that price. And then we're going to bring out a gigantic emerald piece. Is this a specific request? On such a large opal with, or actually an emerald with a really long chain to it as well. So that's going to be coming up on the way. Brenda's request on the way next, and we'll show that to you. And then, is it just me or did she already shop for this? I feel like maybe she shopped for this already. Not entirely sure, but I feel like, yep, I feel like this rings a bell. We've got a 20-inch chain coming with the next piece, and then that's our bangle. So do let me know again. It's a request, but the first caller that would like to go ahead and say yes takes it. And now we're on to Brenda's request, which is 112-7599. We'll get to our big emerald piece on the way, and then if you have any requests, we are already halfway through the show. So definitely under 90 minutes remaining. It means we've got very little time to show you a lot of jewelry. That bangle is here. Let's take a look at this one. This is a huge emerald, and it's a platinum piece where we're going to throw in a 20-inch Rollo-link chain. It's almost impossible to hold it up here with these tweezers because it's so large. But let me show you that one. It's a 507 Muso Mine Colombian emerald. That's our close-up. I want you to always reserve all judgment until you see it from a distance because you're very rarely going to ever see your stone this close up. And with emeralds, they're naturally going to have inclusions unless they are faux, unless it's made in a lab. And they do make synthetic emeralds. So that's the way you sometimes get, and you know what they look like. They look fake. They really do. You can tell a fake emerald a mile away because if it doesn't have any inclusions, that's lovely, but it's not going to be a real emerald. Real emeralds, even at their best quality, are going to have that beautiful, what we call the jardin, that French word for garden, which means that little subtlety to inclusions. Usually they're more, a little less subtle, but you want a good quality to have a subtle inclusion to it, but it's still not going to take away or impede the glow. That's what's happening here. It's a carat 41 in diamonds. Let me show it from a distance because that's so crucial here when you look at emerald pieces, is that's where you're seeing, again, a true glow come through the whole stone. Diamond weight is 141. The chain we're throwing in is not a basic chain. It's quite lovely. It's really large. It's 20 inches first of all, and then it's got that spring ring closure. And it's a big Rollo link that's big enough you could wear it actually on its own, and certainly you can take it off the pendant and use the pendant with, let's say, a diamonds by the yard if you'd like to. That's what it looks like on, and this is maybe even a more important perspective because it's going to give you the real look at it here. This is a little lower light, which is where the emerald flourishes. You can see that glowing right here. You can see the size it's going to give. I'm going to measure it for you because apparently I didn't last time, or maybe it's just not saved in the graphic, but that is a really good look. And you see what's happening there. And for a 507 in platinum with almost a carat and a half in diamonds, that's a really impressive size stone. I'm going back just to measure it here really quickly. Got to go ahead and figure that out and show you that it is an inch and, let's see, 3/8 top to bottom. Inch and 3/8 just on the pendant itself. So for Brenda, let's make sure we get you a great look at it close up again. Double halo, finished beautifully. We didn't go behind the emerald because we wanted to show off that clarity. You do have diamonds pave in the bail as well. There's your double halo. Let's make this one, $36,999. Changing that up a bit, making it a lot more affordable than that will ever be. First caller gets it. And again, we're going to make this one only, you know what, let's just make it easy. $99.99 with a huge savings on top of that. It'll be $1,000. Extra saved. Have you ever seen a $1,000 coupon? That's what we're giving you right now. Essentially, it's $1,000 off. It'll make it $89.99, and it's a great piece to own in the emerald. And don't forget to make requests because we've got very little time, about an hour and 22 minutes or so. We've got black diamond drop earrings, gorgeous color change diaspore. That last bangle's still here, by the way. Now, maybe, do you think Savitri's looking for something classic in a bangle? I've got a classic all the way around bezel set bangle coming up. So I hate to tell her, but that's going to fit. If it's a 6-inch wrist, it's going to fit. Because those were snug on me and I wear a 6.5. So yeah, 6-inch wrist, like I said, you want to get those bangles that we showed you. Perfect. So now we know. Those are our smaller bangles in the inventory that we've shown you. One is gone, one is left. Here's our emerald piece for Brenda. Thank you, Brenda, for asking for it. Let's get to, I got to get something affordable up here. And I got just the thing. Last call on our diamond hoops that are multiple rows. It was just last night I brought you 3 rows in a Huggy, but this is a little different. It's 3 rows, but they're more staggered. And we've got all 3 gold colors. 1110368 is the item number here. We've got the white gold. I do have the yellow gold, and I also have 1 pair in the rose gold. Now, we've got a little bit of quantity, but I mean a little bit of quantity. Yellow gold's going to be 2 pairs. The rose gold I'm about to show you is just 1 pair. And then we have, let me put the rose gold back here. And then we have the white gold, which we have the most quantity on, but still only 5 pairs to go around. It sounds like a lot. They will not last. That's how amazing, well, diamond hoops are always popular. But this is that real wearable style of a diamond hoop for you. So just really makes it easy. They have great finishing on the inside. I love the way these look because they give you more width, which we like in a smaller 5/8 of an inch length. But when you get more width, they make still more of an impact. And you can see how they're done in a shared prong. It's like a prong that's beaded in a way. So you get that shared prong design, beautiful on, which you'll see next. They even work in a second piercing if you like the idea of stacking up hoops now. You can do that as well. And this is going to be a 96-point diamond weight. So almost a carat. We're talking just shy of a carat in diamonds, and choose your white, yellow, rose. So operators, again, will need to know what color you like, how many you need, and the ultimate diamond hoop value is now. And don't forget about that emerald necklace. And please don't forget about these earrings, because these earrings are where it's at. Classics like this, I know you know what our white diamonds look like. They're the best out there. Nobody's got better. Nobody, even the high-end designers. If you're willing to go to retail and you're saying, how can it be that I can go spend $50,000 on an earring like this? And are you telling me you really have as good a quality, if not better? And the answer is, yeah, we do. We have the best quality. And even if you spend more, it doesn't mean you're getting a better quality than what we have in these BS stones. That's really critical to remember. And here's what we'll do. What we have up there, what you see, we've got 5 in white, 2 in yellow, 1 in rose. I got to give you a little hint. The yellow gold in our diamond pieces have been the most popular of this event. So especially if you're a yellow gold lover, please do not wait on the earrings. They will not last. And they're going to be not $9.99. Every bit. I've even had 87-point diamond earrings that were $9.99. And 69-point diamond earrings that were $9.99. And now, suddenly, here today, they're 96 points in diamonds and not $999 before your discount. I know what you're thinking. You're going, yeah, I know, they'll $899 because they're going to be discounted. No, no, no. What I'm going to do first, prior to your 10% off, is really crucial here. They have a post, and it's actually a hinged lever back style. This is a post and lever back hinge. So when you actually flip it up, it's going to click close in your earring and you are good to go. Do you want to see them on? I know I do. This is what they look like on. So see how you get that amazing width to them? It's a little bit different because it's not that single row anymore. It's that triple row. So they give you such a more powerful impact. And you can imagine, I mean, it's about the same size I'm wearing in the third. So if you want to stack these up the ear, you can do it, make it yours. Again, that's the yellow gold I have on, and look at how you don't see hardly any gold at all. It's really just about the diamonds. It's all about the diamonds. Take advantage of them. Let's take another look at them. They're not going to be $9.99. They will fly. 1 in rose, 2 in yellow. The rest are in white gold. They're already popular. I'm going to save you a bundle more. We're going to take them down to $888, and then you're 10% off. So it will actually be $799 and change to get a pair of white, yellow, rose gold. Just let me know what color you need, and we're giving those 60 seconds. They'll be gone. I mean, we have a total of 8 pairs. They're going to be gone. Gone. That's what you got to do. And if you already have them, get another gold color, because you know there's some of the most versatile and wearable earring out there. So a great way to go. And again, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. You simply decide what one is your favorite. Couldn't be easier at $888 to get 96 points in diamonds in that triple row that you have across the way. Yeah. So Allison's got a yellow gold. Sounds good. We only have 1 pair left in the yellow, and you've got the bangle in yellow gold, Jess. Congratulations on that one. And then here we are with our last call. 25 seconds remaining on the hoops, and almost a carat in diamonds. They look gorgeous, don't they? They are. They just are. Yes, what color? Yellow gold gone then. You got the last pair. Well done. Those are gone. As I've been saying, yellow gold's been the most popular throughout this event. It's been the most popular by far. Our yellow gold is now spoken for. One pair in rose gold only. The white gold, we have just a few pairs left. If you didn't get the yellow, get the white. I always recommend our white diamonds in white gold. It just shows off how white and bright they are. And we have two of our all-around bezel set bangles. I'm going to bring those out. Oh, we'll recap the heart-shaped yellow. The big opal pendant is here. The big Demantoids are here. White gold going out over there. Thank you so much. Down to 4 left in the white, 1 pair in the rose gold. Very busy on the phone lines as usual. So again, let us know what you'd like there. We'll help you out. And do not wait on those phone lines because again, they're selling out quickly and they'll be $7.99 for almost a carat in diamonds. In your solid gold, this is a flip down lever back hinge. So it's like a hoop because it goes all the way around. But it's even easier because you don't actually have that, little tiny little curved post that's so difficult. It's going to be that straight post like a stud, which makes it the easiest to put on, and then you just simply push up that closure and it locks into place. You'll actually hear it click close. That's when you know they're locked and they're ready to go. So $888 turns into $7.99. We got a big Tanzanite top of the hour. It's about 15 minutes away. I'm going to recap the yellow diamond heart shape, which is the only yellow diamond we have left in our 1 carat sizes. Incredible value there. We also have, oh gosh, any requests you have. I mean, it's time to get those in. Let us know what you'd like to see before we go. Yes. I can try on the rose gold. Let me do that real quick. Sure thing. Here is, let me go ahead and pop on a rose gold. Remember, 5/8 of an inch. It's going to be a really beautiful look because that's between a 1/2 and 3/4. So usually we see the 1/2 and the 3/4 is very popular. So we put a length of earring here that's just right there in between those two very popular lengths for you. So you've got that look there in the rose gold. And so again, from a distance away, and I'm wearing for reference other yellow gold earrings so you can kind of see what the stones look like in yellow gold versus the rose gold. So there's a little subtle difference there, but that still just gives you a little bit of that real, again, soft pinky glow to the gold. They look gorgeous on, don't they? They really do. They cover any stretched out piercings because I have one. So again, really beautiful the way you get coverage there because the diamonds go higher than the post itself, and they just are $7.99, amazing value. Let's go back to our wheel, and that's all we have left now is the rose and the white. But if you take that rose gold, they will be sold out and done, and our yellow gold again already is. So congratulations on those, and thank you. Barbara, we've got your request next. Keep those requests coming. We want to help you out with any and all requests you have while we have time with this event. And Barbara, 2 great diamond rings coming up, Barbara. Yes, we do. Loving these looks of white diamonds, big white diamonds too. Love that. And then we'll show those on the way. And then our last call on the earrings, rose or white, still available. All right, coming up, white diamond earrings on the way. And of course, they go with everything, like white diamond rings that go with everything. Here's one option for you. That's a really unique style with more of that lattice work detailing, a lot of pave, and the bezel set stones that you're getting there. We also do have another option, so I'm not sure what she's looking for, but there's a big solitaire style as well. So we can get you one big diamond here, where then it's almost like a little, kind of like a deconstructed heart. I mean, it's almost like a heart without the point. It is really pretty, isn't it? It's a great look. So that's going to be 112.7157 on the side. That's the left side. And that's platinum. They're actually both in platinum. And you're going to start with a 32-point round brilliant diamond on the left, and then you get 38 points in diamonds around it. On the sides, which are just smaller rounds, really not that small, but smaller than what's in the center there on its own. And so a grand total there, and it's really lovely to see. So you're going to get that beautiful 70 points overall. Now we do have the other side, which is going to be 112.7436. So thank you, Barbara, for the request. And keep those requests coming all day long, but we only have an hour and 13 minutes left to go in our Saturday of Sell It or Melt It. So really highly recommend getting requests in now, sooner rather than later. Yes. Oh, thank you. So the rose gold earrings are sold out. We only have the white gold remaining in that 96-point diamond hoop that we just had. And now we've got great values here on our platinum and diamond. And to make this easy, let's make them the same price. I like doing that when we have options so that no matter what your favorite of the two is, you can take it for a great value. Now that's going to be 46 points in diamonds overall on the right side, but a lot more metal, a lot more platinum. Huge value either way you go. Let me try them on side by side here. We're going to see first of all This is the platinum with the bigger center stone. Then I'm going to show you next to it. Let's show this band ring, which I'll just stagger a bit so they don't interfere with each other. And that's the look you're getting. They're going to be the same price. More platinum here, bigger diamond center stone there. We'll take them both down below $2,000. They're not even $19.99. Let's go ahead and take another look close up. This is quite the event, and this is why you want to pick up your favorites, and if something catches your eye, you call in. It's first caller to get the pieces. First caller to say yes gets them. That's how we make it fair across the board here, because again, never know who's on the phone lines. We want to get you what you love. Let's make this better. I'll make them better than $1,500 or $1,499. We'll send them out for only $1,299, but let's not forget there's an additional discount there that's going to make them $11.69 whichever one you prefer. So $12.99, same price across the board. Thank you, Barbara, for those requests. We'll recap our yellow diamond here shortly. I do want to bring out the all bezel set bangle, meaning not one side but two, all the way around in our bangle coming up for you next. We'll do that. More white diamonds on the way, and then continue to get requests in. We do have some Tanzanites. Oh, do we have the ultimate earrings? It's a button style stud, really, really large size. We'll have that on the way, as well as, oh, good, that's wonderful. Well, Kathy, I'm so glad you're with us. Happy birthday again. And beautiful, and thank you so much. She got the little Lolo. Very nice, thank you, thank you. All right, so coming up, it's gonna be a really special bangle. This also is going to be an average size, so it's gonna work really well for anybody who loves diamonds all the way around. So thank you, those diamond rings are here. And then here we go with the bangle. This is a little different. Sometimes lately we've been seeing with a bangle that has just one row of bezel set diamonds just along the top. This, for the record, will be all the way around. So there is no right or wrong way to wear it. But more importantly, I think you as the wearer, when we think about the rest of the world, when they look at our wrist, they're going to see diamonds, of course, on the top of the wrist. But I think about you, the wearer, a lot, because, you know, I wear a lot of jewelry. We spend a lot of time wearing our jewelry, and really, I think most of us wear jewelry for ourselves, not for others. And this is where you get to see diamonds all the way around, because when you're wearing a bracelet, usually you're seeing the inside. And that's not always the most attractive part of a bracelet. And yet here we made sure that on 1110361, the diamonds do go all the way around. So again, no front, no back, hinged on the side. Sorry, it's sitting up a little odd because I've got the figure eights open. You're gonna close it when you actually wear it because that's what's gonna lock it into place. But it's gonna be a carat 70 in diamonds all the way around in the white gold. I have two identical pieces. Great news if you wanna stack, great news if you wanna gift and keep one, you can do that as well. But this is going to be smooth. Obviously a lot of gold if you're having bezel sets as opposed to prong set. Normally a bangle requires a lot less gold than this one because they wouldn't be bezel sets, so that's a lot easier to do if it's just a little basket. Here you've got the bezels all the way around. Let me show you how it works. It opens up on the side. So this is what it looks like. It's oval shape, of course. That's how our bangles work because our wrists are not really round. And then you open it up right here. There's a little textured button, so you open it up, and then it's going to simply slide into place. It's going to click close, and that's when you're going to fasten your figure eights just for extra security. So again, really, really easy, and I want to show you what it's going to look like on here so you can see how this one's probably never been opened before, brand new. And there it is. So you're going to slide your wrist right in, pop it closed, latching it goes, then it's going to be all set, done, and locked and ready to go. But the beauty of it is now I've got diamonds front and back. So no matter how you look at it, you're seeing those beautiful diamonds every which way. Of course, it's also smooth, which I think we can appreciate. So it's not going to snag or catch on anything. It's never going to be sharp. It's never going to pinch. It's never going to do anything it shouldn't. And this is where we're going to blow it out right now. Remember, only two available, both in white gold, both average size. So 6.5 to 7.5 inch wrists is what it will work for. And we'll make it under $49.99. Bangles have only gotten more tricky and expensive to make. Something special here when it's under, and come on in, it's a lot of white gold. We've only got two available. It's amazing to see diamond bangles brought down to this price, especially when they're VS diamonds. You're getting almost 2 carats in diamonds. It's your every single day wearable. I know a lot of people think tennis bracelets. Sure, those are wearable every day too. I prefer a bangle. I just like that they're smooth. I like that they also stack well with other pieces because bracelets that are lined bracelets don't usually because they're falling and kind of leaning and wrapping over each other. This is where it stacks really well, whether it's other bangles, whether it's other tennis bracelets, lined bracelets, or etc. We're going to make this $1,999. We've only got a few minutes left in the show. We have an hour and 8. So 68 minutes until we're done for today. You've got tomorrow, which is 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock as well. And you know what I haven't even shown yet? Our purple diamond necklace is here. We've got, I can't believe we have a purple diamond, number one, let alone at a discount. And we're going to throw in some pink and white diamonds also. So that necklace is coming up next for our pre-top of the hour. And then we've got our Tanzanite coming up as well for the top of the hour. And this bangle, only 2 available. Sounds like they might both be sold. They'll be $17.99 at checkout. When you get a bangle with that much gold and no one's charging you a penny for the gold, that is something to consider. Black diamond earrings are here. We've got them. Look at this. Anybody want to see the black diamonds in rose gold? Fancy cut, fancy facet pattern, big cushion cuts, but actually reflective because they've got that fancy cutting to them. Okay, purple diamonds, something we don't get to see very often. That is for sure. I think in my history here, almost 9 years now, at TVON, I've not had more than 4 purple diamond pieces. That's think about it, 1 every 2 years on average. It's so rare to find. And when we don't bring synthetic or treated or enhanced or anything like that, this makes it a real challenge to get a stone of this level of rarity. And I want to just, hopefully it'll prop up for me here so we can show it to you. But more importantly, zoom in, and I want you to see there are a couple of extra diamonds there on the sides too. So I really want to just obviously show you the purple here, but this is definitely not going to last. And that's why I couldn't even make it to top of the hour. We had to do it as a prior to top of the hour special. And the bangle's still here if you'd like it. We have 1 gone, 1 left. And then here we are with this amazing 1127305. It is a natural purple diamond. So again, when you're shopping with us, you're not buying enhanced or treated diamonds. And I just want to make sure you can see it really, really well. We don't do treated, we don't do enhanced, we don't do lab grown, we don't do CZs, we don't. We just don't. We just don't. We don't do it. We just don't do it. And it's our policy, and who knows if one day that's going to change because, you know, if gems run out, what are we going to do, right? I don't know if I'm going to be selling vacuum cleaners on the air. It's just not really, it's not probably something I'm going to do. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. But there's our 10-point center. And a 10-pointer in a purple is pretty rare, yes. Bangle, all right. And Axel, do you have a question? All right. So 1 bangle gone, 1 bangle left. And here we are looking at a purple diamond 10-point cushion. Looks like a round, I get it, it does, it really does. It's a very soft cornered cushion, so it's a square. So it's gonna read to the eye like a round, unless you're real up close looking at that actual corner. It's in pink and white gold together. This is on an 18-inch necklace, but that's maximum. We threw in a 16 and 17-inch O-ring so you can wear it wherever you need to. There are still pink diamonds, and you see the difference there. I'm not gonna sit here and call a pink diamond a purple diamond if it's not. There's the proof. It's got 2 halos in pink diamonds next to it. So those are pink around it, and the purple's in the middle, and then we finish it up with a nice big halo of white diamonds as well, which is 24 points in diamonds. So you get all of this diamond weight together. You know, think about the fancies. You got the 23 points total in the fancy colors. You got the 24 in addition to that. We have an amazing value. And let me get you a sneak peek here. I'm going to bring one of those bezels in the, look at that. That's a pink diamond too. Pink diamond in the pink gold bezel. Do you know what it takes to even do that workmanship where you're mixing and matching your gold colors, not just here in the centerpiece that's all locked into this chain, but also to be able to do those additional bezels and to do the bezels in the rose gold to match the pink diamonds. Just want to remind you they're there. And then you've got all that adjustability. Yes, it's a premium lobster claw closure. I think a lot of people would just assume that's going to be out of the price range entirely, out of the budget. Forget about it. I've read about purple diamonds. I know very famous people who have purchased them, but I'm not going to be one of them. Well, then you haven't been around TVON too long, because no matter how crazy rare it is, we're still going to bring a value every single day, but on this sale event, even better. Let me show it to you from a distance because it's not a small piece and it's a full necklace. So you're getting everything you need to make it one and done, ready to wear, ready to gift. Can you imagine giving a jewelry lover a purple diamond that's natural in that size? That would be something. And then it's got the pink diamonds. Let me also show you that closure. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to show you how bold the lobster claw is, how you're getting the 16, 17 inches, how you have that sparkle diamond cut chain as well. Let's also give you a look at it from a distance. So 16 inches would sit right about here, 17 right about here, 18 a little lower than that, right about there. You get to decide where you want to wear it. We're going to blow it out right now. No one is going to want to miss this. And we have nobody on the phone lines yet. And I think we've gotten away from that idea that, you know, oh, I don't need to call early because it'll be here. Watch this one fly. There is no way that this can stay here with us. If it was $8,999, okay, maybe. But I'm not making it $89.99. Your 10% off is coming your way, and this is gifting, gifting, gifting. Mom's Day is coming up. We are just a few weeks away from May and Mother's Day. Think of all the occasions, but I think you wear that every day. And Risa, we have your bangle coming up as well on the way. We got 2 different designer bangles for you to look at. I'll tell you what I'll do on this one. Instead of even $2,000, you heard me right. That's a genuine purple in the middle. It's not going to be $2,000 or $19.99. This is really what we live to do. And no matter how rare it is, we find a way. The way is to lose money. Let's just lose money on it. Let's lose money for you. And you know what? Not even 19, 18, 17, 16. This is real life. It's a pinch me moment in jewelry. It's a collector's dream piece. And we're not even asking for 16 or 15. This is your Saturday to be shopping. Let's just give it away. $1,499, and then more bangles on the way. We've started a bangle party here. So we even had the Bengal tiger. Now we've got bangles all throughout the day in diamonds for you to choose from. So amazing values coming up. We have the top of the hour. That means 1 hour left in our Saturday. That's it. I do anticipate we'll be very busy with requests in our last hour because you know what? Maybe you can't be with us tomorrow. I get that. If you can't be with us tomorrow, let's just do the shopping now so you are sure to take advantage of this 10% off. And then we got 2 more designer bangles to show you. And this is only going to be for that one caller that says, yes, please, I'll take that for $13.49. Thank you very much. And so we'll give it 60 seconds. Then we're going to show some bangles. We do have a Tanzanite top of the hour. On the way, we've got a big 845 Tanzanite in a bridge mounting. Yes, it's a museum reserve, and yes, you're going to love it. If anyone needs pink diamonds in the Lynx collection, Pink Lynx is here. Pink Lynx. Designed and signed by me, and with the pink diamonds and white diamonds together. Looking forward to that. We've got 2 bangles. Risa, I don't know what size you need, but I have one that's a little smaller and one that's more of an average size. So we got a teeny tiny little bit bracelet, and we've got something larger for you as well. All right, 14, that's here, 30 seconds, and that at the moment is here. Purple diamond center. I've had 10-point pink diamonds that have sold for $29.99 and more. That is a 10-point purple. And you see the difference right there. That center stone is exactly what you want a purple diamond to be. It really is fantastically rare. And they're not even really sure what makes pink diamonds or purple diamonds. Okay, here's the measurement on it. Yes. Necklace verifying right now. Let me show you from a distance away here what it measures. It is a square cushion centerpiece. Let me show you against the ruler here because it's going to be almost a ½ inch. I mean, really, really, really right there, just under a ½ inch, and that'll be square. So square cushions, so side to side, top to bottom, and then don't forget about those extra pink diamonds you have as well. Bezel set in the chain about 1.5 inches away from that centerpiece. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And there are only a handful of people in this world that get to wear purple diamonds because they're so seldomly seen out of Mama Nature. And we've got it for $13.49 in an entire necklace. That is a beauty, isn't it? Let's move on. Got that one looking up close here. Wow, that color is just, it just sends me. I love it. Let's do some bangles here by request. I know we're in the top. Yeah. Oh, yes, the Paraiba. Who was it? Jane, you've got it coming up next. We'll show it, and then we got the bangles and all of that. Actually, let me do the bangles first. They were requested first, so let's do the bangles real quick. I've got a smaller and a larger bangle. Here's the smaller of the 2 designer bangles here. This one's going to be for a smaller size wrist, so keep that in mind. It's got little chevron details and then sections of diamonds that go 2 and 3 and 5. I love that. So symmetrically done. Beautiful designer piece, stays in yellow gold. This would be item number 1127693. And that will be a 1 only in yellow gold. This is for a smaller, 7 or smaller, okay? Then we have the average that's gonna be for everybody up to 7.5 that looks like those little quattrofoils with those beaded. They're both 14 karat gold. We're gonna start with this one. Now that you see them both, I just wanna start with one at a time, but you see the difference in the size. So this is for a teeny tiny wrist. If you've got like, I would really say You really want to be even maybe a 6 3/4 or smaller on this one in the yellow gold. It's going to fasten in the back. The button closure is actually in the center of the back of the bracelet, not on the sides like sometimes our bangles are. And this one will be, you know what, we're going to do the same price. I'll do $16.99 for this bangle. And then we'll also do the same price because the diamond weights are similar. We've got more gold here because it's larger. You've got diamonds at 40 points exactly, 40 points in the quattrofoil design. And that's also going to be $16.99. The difference is that'll be for an average size wrist. The other one's a little smaller. So Risa, those are for you. Jane, we've got the purple Paraiba coming out next. Check on the purple diamond. I think that's still here, the purple diamond necklace. And then $16.99. Well, of course, that's about $170 off. So you will end up getting that one for a grand total of $15.29. Hi, Amy. Let's see what Amy needs. Amy M. I did not show it. I flashed the orange diamond, but we can show it. It's an orangey cognac, really. I'm not going to call it an orange. It's an orange cognac. So it's got orange, brown, bronze, a little bit of red to it as well. So we will show that next, Amy. And then we are going to recap the yellow diamond as well. We have one heart shape available. And then let's get to it. Those are the bangles. And then let me show you what they look like on. You can still wear them. They both have that center button style release. You can wear them open if you'd like. They will stay on the wrist, but I think for extra security, you probably want to fasten them. And let's show you what that's going to look like on. So that would be the size here. I'll just show you here. That's going to be the size of the larger one, really on the wrist really quickly there. That's that quattrofoil design. And here's the other. So you can see how the size compares. And I'll show them side by side to you here. So there they are. So you can go, and honestly, they stack really well. Obviously, they're different sizes. So smaller, larger, 47 points, 40 points. The 40-point version is also $16.99. So it's going to be down to $15.29, your choice of. And there we go. I've got the purple Paraiba. This one, I mentioned it. I still can't believe we're discounting this purple Paraiba, but we are. 112-7747 is our 706. Purple copper bearing Paraiba. So it's copper bearing. So we can call it Paraiba. As long as it's green, blue, green, or purple, we can call it Paraiba, and that one is. So that's going to be our 706, 109 in diamonds as well. This is a really cool mounting. It's got a wider band to it. And then you see those individual round brilliants are actually set within their own bezel, but then they're in a squared off design. Then all the rest of the diamonds are bezel set. The rest of the way, the halo along the edge, that is a cool cut. Even though it's an oval, it's got a little more of a roval shape to it. So what that gives is it gives a lot of extra sparkle. You see the extra facet pattern along the sides there. So that's really well done. And it's going to be one only, of course, stays in the white gold. And that will be from $14,999, certainly going a lot lower than that. Please just give us a call, because obviously it's not going to sit around. It's not going to last. It's one of the more ultimate collectible pieces we can bring. We will get to that Tanzanite. We're just getting a couple requests out of the way, but we are in the last now 55 minutes of our Saturday. Do let me know what you'd like to see. This one will be actually better than $10,000, not even $99.99 as I try it on for you with that detail, some cutouts to that wider band. Look how beautiful the light. Even when it's not in motion, even if it's sitting still, it looks like it's moving. It looks like there are little tiny lights, like bistro lights inside of it, that are moving their way around and through that stone. It is really remarkable. When you get great neon, and that means lower light, look at that, it just blocked the light. Look at how the thing glows. Doesn't matter if it's in bright light or lower light, it just achieves more neon in the lower light that it's in. And this one will be less than 99 or 89 or 79. We got to take it all the way on down. These are the collector's pieces that should probably be exempt from a sale like this, but they're not. We don't exempt anything. We want you to have all the greatest values on everything you've ever wanted, anything you've ever thought about. That one's going to be $69.99. First caller only. And then we've got this incredible, Amy, I'm going to show you the orange diamond that we have. It's a cognac diamond, actually. And then we'll show you our big Tanzanite and our bridge. And then we're going to need some more requests as well. Whatever it is you'd like to see, get those requests in. Whether, again, the best and easiest way is just a call. It's the most direct way. Obviously, if you're watching on socials, you can always make requests through there. You can comment through our YouTube or Facebook or what have you. But calling in is the best, most direct way to get your requests in. But that's going to be $69.99. You get $700 off that, so it'll be $62.99 at checkout, and a fabulous way to get a really rare stone in a very big size. I don't even want to think about what a 7-carat blue green would be here. I mean, it's not something that exists. It certainly would be tens of thousands of more dollar amounts to get a blue-green in that size. We're just so proud to have that purple here. All right, the orangey cognac is coming up. There's a remarkable value here. It is well over a carat. It's a carat 11 actually. So when we've been hanging out in the 1 carat range, usually in our yellows, we have gotten 2 upgrades here. We've got the bigger size and the more rare of the color here. It's 112-2210. And that is a natural, again, whether it's purple or yellow or pink or blue or chameleon, we've got natural unheated diamonds here. So that is 2. It's our 18 karat gold setting, a 111 center stone, but you're also getting 25 points in baguettes and a 74 point white diamond weight. So just shy, 99 points in diamonds, just shy of a carat, and the diamonds on the outside. Of course, in that 18 karat gold, let me know if you'd like to get this one of its kind. Not another one here like it, that's for sure. It is a beauty, and trying to move as quickly as we can through all the different jewelry ideas that we have. Not a time to wait if you have requests, because we're down to 50 minutes in the show. Back again to do it tomorrow in the morning, 10 to 1. But let's make this easy, and it should be $11,999. Take a look. I love that it's 18 karat gold. It's also got great finishing on the inside. That's one way to wear it. Let me flip it around and show you the other direction as well. Thank you. And here we go. Last chance, last call. And this is the last bit of our Saturday. So we definitely want to hear from you and what you'd like to see. But look at that. Not even $12,000. Look how beautiful this is. Let's blow it out. $39.99. First caller, you get $400 extra off that price. And here's what it looks like again up close. Only one. Actually, that's the only one we have in that color. There's not even anything smaller than that in this inventory right now. So our last call, the last hour, is already here. We have already, we're well into the last hour of the show. We do have some very big diamond drop earrings. We've got some beautiful black diamond drops in rose gold. Pink lynx is here. It's limited edition. Pink and white diamonds in a curved link style. But I've been telling you about a Tanzanite. I've been telling you all about this very important bridge. We've saved it for a bit. I do have the round, which is going to be quite pricey. Let's get you one that is not so pricey, while still giving you a big size. Look at how enormous this stone looks. It is our 8 karat 45. It's item number 112-7294. And call me. The Cognac's verifying now. We still have a few pieces left, which is good, because since I started this event a week ago Saturday, a week ago today, we don't have much left to melt. And we do need something to melt, right? So I'm glad we have some pieces available. However, if you're waiting and you want to ask about pieces you've seen earlier today, please let us know what those are, and we'll help you out. But the Cognac diamond is verifying. This is the 845 I've been waiting for. Again, we are in our last hour of our Saturday. This is not a time to sit back and say, I'm going to hope she brings it out. Let's just find out exactly what you need. And if Blue Wing Block D, every one of them I've had today so far, is long gone. Every one of them. I'm not waiting on this 845 Museum Reserve. Bridge mounting as well. A $14,999 piece. It's actually going to stay in the white gold, Tony, because we only have the white gold. You know how this is working with this event. It is going to be white gold. But it is a carat 44 in diamonds. It is a bridge style. There's going to be 4 rows entirely, all the way on through. Look at that. And how about that glow? With that stone sitting perched up higher above your diamonds, you see the kind of amazing glow it brings. Okay. I'm going to break a rule here. I know I'm looking at the lowest price we can do. I know it's a big mounting with $6,200 worth of gold. We got the big diamond weighted nearly a carat and a half. A huge stone. The whole piece. I really can't take it much lower than $14,999. Watch this. We're going to help everybody, and we're going to do something wild here. I'm going to just blow it out for a better price than I'm supposed to do. I know we've got some rules here, but below cost pricing on everything you're seeing, I'm going to take this significantly less than that. Call us quickly. Let's try it on. Remember, it's only in white gold, but we're going to size it to whatever size you need. Are you thinking about this one? We've already got a couple people on the lines. This is what we've been waiting for today. Have really seen only the smaller today, the 3 carat to the 4s. They're gone. We have a 16 karat plus. It's a lot more money. Let's make this one better than $14,999. One only. This is it. Your chance to pick up an incredible Museum Reserve. I feel like that 845 is looking even larger. It doesn't look that far off from my 17 karat that is double the size. I'm just thrilled we can bring it to you at a lower price. How does this sound to you? What if the Tanzanite, you know, we love, calculating a per carat and getting you a great per carat. What if the Tanzanite today is free? What if we take it lower than the price of the mounting to get you the entire ring? All we need to do is call me. Call me. Tell me you like it. We will make it a price tag you will love. I had an 8 carat the other day. It was an 8 carat even. It went out the door very quickly. I remember what that price was. Obviously, this is a bigger mounting, bigger stone. Should not be the price I'm about to do. My lowest price today was $8,888 and under cost. It's a very important mounting. It's a really incredible stone. Yes. 4305, what was it? Gotcha. Got it. Myra, seeing it on the hand again. Myra, take a look. Here's that rose gold designer ring with the champagne and white diamonds one more time on the hand. I think I had it on the other way before, so I'll reverse it because obviously you see one side is bigger than the other. So we'll reverse it real quick for you. Pop it on the other way. That's another way to wear it. So 2 ways. Maybe I did have it on that way. I don't know. Either way, 2 ways to wear it. That was a total of, well, let's see, 73 points in diamonds. I'm going on memory here. I know this is not the correct information. We're just flashing this for her. And it sits really low profile. I know she's concerned with undergalleries, so let me also remind you there's a fully finished undergallery on this one. I'll show it up close. So it's a little easier to see it that way. So I'll move that aside. Here's the undergallery. That panther is indicative of an Effie design. So again, really important to consider that. It's a designer style. And 4305, 73 points in diamonds. It's all rose gold, but it's going to be champagne and white diamonds together. And that's going to be $14.99 minus 10%. So you've got it for $13.49 if you'd like to get it. Now, I know she wants it smooth on the inside, so that's why I point out the undergallery. And I know she wants, again, something that's comfortable, and it definitely is, because this one's going to be a wider style, but you see how it tapers in the back, and that's going to be very, very well done. I mean, look at that finishing. It's a lot of undergallery when you have a wider ring like that. And then you can see it's mostly, you've got the champagnes there just along the outer edge of the larger bypass side there, and then they come together. So it's almost like, again, you've got the different in the asymmetry, you've got the bypass design, the champagne and the white diamonds together. Great way to go for $13.49. So that is one of our few ideas that's available today. So again, still available. We did show it earlier, and there it is again. Now we'll go back to our Tanzanite. Sorry for the interruption there, but again, I know we've all been waiting patiently for a great discount here on our 8888 845 stone. But it is going lower, and I think that designer ring may be gone now. And here's what I'll do on this one. Don't forget about the purple diamond piece, although that may have gone since we last spoke about it. Are you ready? Better than, I promised you a deal, and it's going to turn out to be one of our best. That's for sure. Oh, yeah, it is. Who wants the Tanzanite for free? I mean, I'm serious. I've got to do this, Tony. It's been really, again, it's a busy Saturday. I get it. Springtime is here. I'm telling you, I'm giving you the Tanzanite for free. $88.88. Still, I'm getting about $1,200 for that Tanzanite, which is amazing. I want you to call now. I will take it lower. I'm going to get you the per carat on the Tanzanite, which is amazing. Then the mounting would be free. So either way, do you want the mounting for free or do you want the stone for free? Either way, a big, big chunk of this ring is free to you today, because the $88.88 is now another was price. And I will take it less than $79. Doesn't hurt to be on the phone lines. You can always hang up and say, oh, no, thanks. Or you can say yes and be the happiest Tanzanite collector in the world, because they don't get this low. They don't get this affordable. They don't get this easy. It's not $79, $69, $59, $49. It is not. Call me quickly. Who's going to take it? It's white gold. All we need to know is your size. Yes. The designer ring. Thank you. The designer ring is gone. And now our Tanzanite needs to go. And this is so amazing. It's not even $4,999. Only one, white gold only. This is a matter of moments till it's gone. I think we can get a 30-second clock queued up, because I don't think it's going to last beyond that. It's not even 49, 45, 44. This is before 10% off. Oh, shoot. It's too low. It's already too low. It's going lower. Make sure you're on the phone lines. We're going to send it out. Do you want to have museum reserve? Do you want the big bridge mounting? Do you want a lot of gold in today's gold environment? That mounting costs us over $7,500 to make. You got the diamonds, you got the gold. It's almost 1.5 carats. And we're going to size it for you. So we take care of that. We're going to ship it to your doorstep. You don't pay tax outside of California. That's most of you. And it's not going to be 44. I'll go even lower. Right now, you know what you're saving. Let's get you even. I'll save you more, then you go ahead and take your 10% off. Let's make it better than 44 or 43 or 42 or 41. I had a smaller stone the other day. It was gone fast. And it was a smaller stone, lesser diamond weight, and it was not this price. I'll make it even better than $4,099. Let's blow it out. $3,999, and then take $400 extra off. Get it down to $35.99 and think about where that is on a per carat level on an 8 carat 45. That means you're paying what, $420? $425 a carat for a museum reserve with all the big diamond weight. I could understand maybe if it was 10 points in diamonds with a little band. The fact it's as wide as this is, it's like having 4 rings in one in this bridge style. And you've got almost 1.5 carats in VS diamonds, and it's $35.99. Unheard of value, getting one of our best, however you look at it. If you look at the mounting is free and you're paying $425 a carat, or if you look at it as a great discount on the mounting but the stone for free in the middle, that's what you're getting at $35.99 because that's your price at checkout. I'll give it 30 seconds. We're going to move right along. We only have one other Tanzanite here in a ring, which is a 17 carat. I also have the earrings, which are also 14 carats, so they're quite substantial as well. 25 seconds to go, and I'll try it on again, and then we need requests for the end of our day. It's here. We have 40 more minutes remaining. Let me know who's got the Tanzanite. We're verifying now. I've got 15 seconds left and another look at it on the hand, and it stays in the white gold. You just need to let me know what size you would like it to be when it arrives at your doorstep. And I was thinking again the other day about what a blessing it is to have free shipping. You have no idea what it costs us to ship each and every one of these items. It's not inexpensive. It's not like you're sending a letter in the mail. It's not like you're sending a $9.95 envelope. It's a very different deal. We spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on every item to ship it to you, so that is on the house as well. It really is important because they need to be insured and all that. So it's not just a matter of, oh, here, put it in a box and send it. It's really much more than that. So that's just such an extra bonus on that free shipping. That's not just for one day or 1 hour. It's for the whole event and everything we do every day. So gotta love that about this event. All right, $39.99 extra discount on the way makes it $35.99. If you'd like, I've got my pink links. Now, I don't know where this came from because the last time I had one, we sold it out. So I think we have just made a couple more. And actually, maybe this is, oh, you know what? It's already signed. So this might be the sample. Okay, so let's just get this out the door really quickly. It's pink links. It's our last one. It's one of the most popular, iconic designs we do. It's my own design, but it's you're the ones that have made it popular. And not just because it was popular once, because we have made different iterations thanks to its popularity that you've asked for. You've been the designers in a big way because you've said, after the original came out in white diamonds, many of you said, do you think one day you could do a pink and white diamond version? And it took some time, but here it is. And it's 112-0781, the last time we'll see this ring. I don't think, we don't anticipate getting any ability to have pink diamonds going forward, whether they be larger or smaller, whether they be individual stones or pave. It really is your chance to pick it up. Call me on the Tanzanite. Here's our Pink Links collection. This is my design. It's made, first of all, this style is the medium size. If you know the original, we did a really original large size, we did a medium, and we did the smaller size. This is the medium size, but it's actually done with an upgrade in a 120 diamond weight in pink and white together, all locked in with some mirror finished gold in this curved link. So you don't just get the pink, you don't just get the white, you get the mirror finishing links that actually wrap on into it. You see all of the beauty of this. And normally an SN means signed and numbered certificate comes with it. We have, here's the sizing I can do, guys. Because of the way this is designed, I can't make it a big size from where it's at. So here's what I can do. I can make it a 6.5, a 7 1/4, a 7.5, or a 7. Unfortunately, those are the only sizes I can make this because we can't go wild up and down from where it's at. So you have to wear a 6.5, 7 1/4, 7.5, or 7. Okay? Let's make this easy. And call me quickly. Because what I'm going to do is give you a value 6.5, 7.25, 7.5, or 7. So basically 6.5 to 7. And you have to let me know what you want because this is really, really wild here. And then once you let me know, we'll let our shipping department, actually our sizing department, know. Here's what I'll do. It's $1,999. It's our very last one. It's our last call. Did that Tanzanite go or no? It's still here. So the Tanzanite is here. If I was trying to give someone a free Tanzanite today. An 8.5 carat Tanzanite for free, and it is still here. So that's amazing. We will recap it. We'll recap the yellow diamond heart shape. We're not leaving pieces of that kind of substantial value here. And now we're at $19.99 with a $200 discount. So again, it's going to have the links all the way around. So you see there's a total of 7 links overall in the ring. And then that sizing bar in the back is where it's going to be signed, and then of course your hallmark as well. Rose and white stays as is. $19.99 turns into $17.99. All right, we're going to do some affordable. Let me see if I have something affordable to show you. I don't think I do, but I'm going to try to see if we can put together something really affordable for you, like maybe some earrings. And we've got some diamond earring specials for you. If you have requests, we're down to literally 35 minutes in the show. Just maybe actually, to be honest, it's 37 minutes. So 37 minutes is all we have. I'm going to do a little earring wheel because we've got diamond studs. We had actually the big white zircons earlier, and I want to show you different luxury looks in diamond studs. And that doesn't mean just the basics. It means different ways to do designer diamonds in different earrings that are going to make it very, very affordable. Okay. No, that ring is sold, Amy. That one is sold the other night. I think it was Thursday night that sold. Yeah, it is gone. So that one's gone, Amy. We do have the heart-shaped yellow. We do have one of our carat 51s. Now let me show you what we have here in 3 different looks in diamond studs. Either the trefoils, if you will. It's the triple diamond stack in the bezels, and they look good, don't they? That's good. And these are all, again, variations of diamond studs. Then we're going to go up bigger with our pyramid style in pave, which these never actually, they don't really like to sit on their own, but they've got a pyramid style, so they're actually going to be pointed in the middle and elevated a bit. And then what you can do is angle them differently so they have more of a point top and bottom. And then we also have this more like North Star design, which I have a feeling are going to be extremely popular. And all 3, same price. So we're going to do some very affordable diamond studs. These also would make great stacks. If you got more than one piercing, they'd look great stacked up the ear and make that whole earscape that we see where sometimes you mix and match different looks and different styles. So I've got diamond weights for you. The item numbers are really, I wouldn't worry about them if I were you. Just have your operators worry about that. Tell us if you want the left, right, or center. I'm going to walk you through the diamond weights you're getting. It's going to be 37 points here on the left. And then in the middle is the pyramid of pave, that's 24 points. And then we also have the large 36 points here. Now, they're all going to be white or yellow. Okay, this is where it gets confusing. We've got white and yellow available in 2 of the 3. Here's the style that I only have in white gold, the middle one. I have white and yellow here and here. Very limited, though. So operators, this is going to be a lot to ask because it's a lot to ask. But tell me the style and the gold color you're getting, and then we'll let you know if it's here. I'll count them down. They're all going to sell out. We've only got a couple of each. I've got 1 pair of yellow gold here. The rest are in the white. Over here, we've only got 2 pairs in the yellow gold. Let me know what you like. Here's what we're going to do. The price is the same no matter what you're shopping for. Maybe you're going to think about getting a couple. Why not? Like I said, build the earscape. Make them different. Make them unique. I mean, do what you wish here. It's a lot of fun to have different textures and styles and diamond sizes in your earrings. We love that. But I'm going to make them all $499 a pair, and that way they'll be $449 at checkout. We're down to 34 minutes. That's it, though. So not a lot of time left in the show. Need to know what you'd like to get out of these 3. Remember, it's going to be yellow and white here, white gold only here, yellow and white there. So you take your pick, and they're all going to be right in that about between a 1/4 carat and then up to 40 points in diamonds, depending on the style you get. So we'll give 60 seconds on those. I just wanted to throw in something very affordable for you. The big Tanzanite is still here. The pink lynx is still here. It's our last call on the show. Sounds like we're all ready to say goodbye till Sunday, till we meet again at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning, which is, of course, same time as today, 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific. That's noon Central and 1 p.m. Eastern. What'll likely be the last day of this event, too. So very important time to get requests in if you have them. Okay. Final call, 30 seconds remain. We still have black diamond drop earrings still to come. A color changing diaspore, which is very affordable. A round Paraiba in a 70-point size, that's here. Any questions you have, let me know. We're here to help. Let me know on those diamond studs. Again, here are the carat weights that you're getting. This is going to be 37 points in diamonds on the left side. You've got 24 points in diamonds in pave in the middle, and then over there on the right side, 36 points in the diamonds. And gold color options in 2 of the 3. All right, next up, we're going to get to the diaspore. It has been a long time. There was one Asher cut, I know, last night, late in the show. We had a diaspore request. It sold immediately. So many of you said, hey, do you have another one? I found another one today. There are very few diaspores in the collection left. So this is the time to go ahead and pick them up. And this is the one only in the fabulous radiant cut. Keep calling on the earrings. We're not waiting for pieces to go. Just tell your operator. Here we go with 1127881. Well, isn't that spectacular? The radiant showing off the different colors and tones of this stone. A one source in the world. This only comes out of Turkey. It's why it's called Turkish color change diaspore. That is what it's called. And there have been other trade names, but nobody's settled on just one. So we're going to call it by the gemologically correct name, which is that color changing diaspore. And it's a beautiful radiant, very large size at 339. Super, super, super clean. They are not always clean. The stones we see are, but they're not in nature. Yes, go ahead. Star yellow gold gone. Thank you so much. All right. Keep calling the diamond studs. We're moving. We're rocking. There's 49 points in diamonds here as well. And you're getting a triple split shank and a halo all the way around it. What a fabulous look that is. That's going to be yellow gold only. It's going to stay as it is, of course. We know how that works at this point. You've got the fabulous triple split shank, the basket work. Look at how wild this is. And if you're seeing pinks and purples, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is where it's giving an indicator of what that's going to change to when you're in the incandescent lighting. It's going to go all straight up pink and purple. Look how lively that stone is. And you get it in the solid yellow gold, but you're not even seeing much of that yellow gold because it's so covered in diamonds. And that stone is really bright and lovely. And look at how it just flashes and fires. Radiant cut is the proper name, because it definitely radiates some color and some color change in the best and brightest way. It's also going to be a $39.99 piece that is no longer $39.99. What a gem. And we had the Asher cut last night. Oh, did it go quickly? So many of you asking if we had anything similar. This is what we have. And it's not going to be $39.29 or $19.99. Your 10% discount is really, really fleeting. We don't have a lot longer to do that, guys. So this is the chance to pick up what you love and get these discounts, because the pieces simply do not stick around. This will be better than even $1,500. Nobody prices diaspore like this. And I'm talking loose. Wholesale world, loose gemstone, trading between dealer and dealer. You don't find $15.99 per carat. This is $1,499 for the entire ring, and $13.49 at checkout if you'd like to get it. Don't forget to call on anything you've seen today. We have about, I'm counting up here, we have about 15 pieces available from the show. That's unusual. We usually have nothing left at this point of this event. So this is where I would recommend, if you have any questions or need to see something again, the big emerald pieces here. We left that aside. The Congolese tourmalines are here. Our big Demantoids. It's mostly requests, actually. People made requests. They're still here. So call us if you need to see something again before we go. Why would we leave a diaspore of that size and that color and that clarity here available for anybody? I don't know. It's really rare to see a $13.49 price tag on a diaspore like that. We got some big Tanzanites to show you. We do have any last minute requests you have. A Morganite. I do have our cross necklace. Forget about the pendant. We can just give you the whole necklace attached to the chain and everything. Not even a need to go out and buy your own chain. We can just give you the whole piece. And we do have that coming up as well. And Myra, you're welcome. Thank you so much for shopping with us today. No, it is. I just, can't say their name usually, but yeah, enjoy it. Thank you so, so much. And my pleasure. It's part of the job. Having a good memory and remembering what you guys need and like is all part of being a good host, I think, and part of the job. So thank you. And I'm sorry you missed out on pieces earlier. I know this event has been that way, where we've been seeing a lot of people miss out on ideas. But again, that's why it's good to be with us every single minute of every single show, so you're not missing out. And have your phone in hand at the ready to dial in at a moment's notice, because Well, this one's likely gone. I think it's gone. Let's see who's got it. Operators, will you please tell me what you're getting so I know? Because otherwise I know people are getting pieces and I'm not aware of it. So I want to make sure I know what's happening. But that is a really good diaspore. Take advantage of it. Huge collectible stone there. Okay. And the cross necklace coming up. Yes, go ahead. Which one? Diaspore? No. Allison, do you have it? You've got it? All right. That one's sold. Congratulations. That one is gone. Well done. That one just sold right at this moment. Let's go to the hand here and show you a cross necklace. The full necklace right here. Woo, look at that. That is good, isn't it? 111-6747. This will not take long. And it's in the white gold. Thank you. And is that Kathleen? Kathleen. Kathleen, I'm not sure. We've got a beautiful request coming up next after the cross necklace is on its way, white gold only. And it's 111-6747. Oh, it's the evil eye. All right, evil eye coming out next after this. Got some great necklaces, but look what this does. It's much more than just a by the yard. You're getting a princess cut and round brilliant diamond necklace. This actually matches those little trefoil earrings really well because it's got the same little design on the outside points of the cross. And then it's all attached to this necklace, which is going to be 16, 17, and 18 inches adjustable. There's your lobster claw. These are sections of diamonds. The entire cross is done in princess cut diamonds, invisibly set, well, they're channel set, and then the outside edges are where you get the rounds. So it's a trio of rounds on each of the outside points. That's what it looks like from a distance. Again, you can wear it higher or lower, just depending on which of the O-rings you use. But then you see it's got these great diamonds that are set into the chain as well. We'll go back to the hand here, and then we'll try to show it up close as well. It's 128 in princess cuts. It's 32 points in rounds. So what you really need to do is add it all together and you get 160 overall in diamond weight here in a solid necklace. And it's going to be, supposed to be $49.99 new price. We're going to go with the old price if you don't mind. The old price is the better price because it's when gold and diamonds were less. So let's just go even lower than $49, $39, $29, and let's go ahead and send it on out. White gold only. This is it. Easter a week from today, or tomorrow rather. So I keep thinking it's Sunday for some reason. I don't know why. But Easter Sunday is a week from tomorrow. This is going to be to you in time. That's something to consider because obviously it's made up, ready to go in white gold. We don't do a gold color change in this event. So it's going to be out to you very quickly. Probably Monday. You'll probably have it by Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you live. So that's huge to remember as well. So you were wearing all this jewelry in no time at all. And we're going to actually ask for $1,999. It is an 1.5 inch length to the actual drop that you're getting. Again, this is attached to the chain. Sorry, I'm grabbing my ruler here. Sorry for it moving around. Just got to go reach over and show you that it's an 1.5 inch in drop. So you see that's from the point of the centerpiece of the chain on down to the base of that cross pendant. And again, it's not really a pendant. It's a full, complete, all-in-one, ready to wear, ready to give as a gift necklace. $17.99 at checkout on that one. Next up is our evil eye with our emerald, and that's for, I believe it's Kathleen. So it's 111-8318 coming up next. Let's get to that one, and that's going to be a beautiful emerald design. I really enjoy seeing these evil eye styles when we do them in the greens or the blues, but it's a little more unusual to see it in the green. I'm going to show it to you here. That's the back and that's the front. So it's got a really pretty way that it's done with the O-rings on the very corners there. That emerald is going to be a lovely piece. Let me just go ahead and grab my information again. It's 111-8318, and that'll be an emerald round. It is 16 points in the emerald with the diamonds all the way the rest of the way. The whole marquise shape is done in diamond side to side. 53 points of the diamond weight, only have one. There's your spring ring closure, and it's going to have adjustability, 16, 17, and 18 inches, and plus it's got a diamond. Oh, never mind. We have white and yellow. Great news. Okay, we have white and yellow gold both available with that bright, gorgeous round emerald, and you saw that finishing. I say you could reverse it if you want to. If you wanted to, why would you ever want to hide the emerald and diamonds, though? Here it is on the hand, just to give you an idea of the size. Then I'll take it on the neckline for you. White or yellow gold, how is this possible? Under $1,000, it's happening. Not $999 either. Let's take it on over to the neckline and show you what it looks like there. Oh my goodness, what a pretty piece that is. Isn't that gorgeous? And you can see how bright and gleaming that clean green emerald is. It's actually going to be $699 instead. $6.99 only. $6.29 at checkout and change. White or yellow gold available, and all that complete finishing also makes it very comfortable on the neckline as well. So again, there's the front, there's the back. So you can see what we mean by complete finished under gallery that it's got. And that'll be only $6.29. So thank you, Kathleen, for the request. Deborah, your request is next. We will show that on the way. And don't forget about those cross necklaces. They're still here. But $6.99 turns into $629. That's the big emerald in the middle. And then diamonds the rest of the way, over a half carat. We're down to 23 minutes, though, in our Saturday. And then we are done for the day here tomorrow in the morning, 10 to 1, same time, same place. Cellar Melted continues. And white or yellow. Look at that inside. That's what you call well made. Mill grain on the very, very outside. Beautiful diamond cutting to your chain. Yellow gold, thank you so much. Yellow and white available. I still have, looks like we have a couple, 2 of each. That's great news. So yellow or white gold, 1 yellow gold already gone. White gold remaining if you'd like that too. 1 more in the yellow gold, and let's keep on moving. Deborah has a request for a big time diamond band. It's another one where we have multiple colors of gold available. That's great news. And you know what to expect when it comes to diamonds. 1113773 is your item number here. Those are, actually it's just 2 rows, but they're staggered a bit. So they give you this incredible look. Keep calling on the evil eyes. We want to keep on moving because I know with 20 minutes left, we're going to be very, very busy with requests. No question about it. Now here we are looking at, and by the way, the cross necklace in white gold is still here. $17.99 on that cross necklace, and this is the diamond band. 111, there it is, 3773. It is one of the bigger diamond bands we do. At a carat 59 overall total diamond weight. How spectacular because of the way they're staggered. So it's going to give you more of a scalloped edge detail, which is so lovely. Plus you have this very impressive 159 total carat weight. Not many stones here. It's a lot of larger stones. And look at how they go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. That's going to allow me to give you an exact carat weight here on each and every diamond. All you do is take the 159, divide that by the 18 stones that we have in that ring, and they will be 9 points a piece just about. It's like an 8.8 pointer all the way through. They are the exact same size, and what an easy to wear, beautiful band this is, and it's also well finished. We have yellow, we have white. This is that, oh, look at that pretty designer motif on the inside. So you've got a great texture. Still, we did that texturing in the mill grain on the outside here along the edge. That is going to be, okay, we got to blow this out. White or yellow available. Operators, let me know which color. Then we have Tanzanite stud earrings coming up after this. And I think we only have the 1 pair, but someone's got to let me know if we have any of those ready to go besides the rose gold, because I'm not sure. But here we go, 159. It's a great request, Deborah. Thank you for that. I think, I know our diaspore's gone. We have a lot of pieces going from all throughout our previous 240. So again, this is the time to make requests known to us. Help me out, we'll help you. Go get you the discount. Let's try this on. Amazing, amazing larger stones. I just love the way it glides onto the hand thanks to that under gallery. Here's what it looks like on. Still smooth. And again, it's really just about setting those diamonds side by side, but the way they're staggered keeps it continuous, gives it a little texture on the outside, which you see, that's a great designer look. And we'll make it only 1,900, you know what, skip 19. Skip it, will go less than $1,000 a carat, even when the stones are nearly 10 points apiece. Remember, they're just under 9-point diamonds individually. That would be your $1,000 carat price. I'm actually going lower. We'll take it down to $14.99. Then you take your extra 10%, $13.49 to get those jumbo diamonds and that great finishing in that band. And again, white or yellow operators, we have 2 colors available there. And Tanzanite studs are next. If you want to hop on the phone lines for the Tanzanite studs, because I believe we're looking at just our rose gold. But again, let me know if we have any other colors made up and ready to go. And there they are. That's just such an important diamond ring. I don't have a band. Besides the one we did recently that sold out with the 40 pointers, that is the larger of the diamonds you're going to see in a band ring. I think everything else with larger stones sold out. So this is a great way, and it's doubled up. So you get the big diamonds there, which is just really well done. And again, all beautifully set so that they're just on average, again, 9 points each individually there, looking good. And that is for Deborah. Now we've got the Tanzanites. Joni asked for Tanzanite studs. So it's going to be out number 1120385. And here's the round Tanzanite. We did have fire opal studs earlier, by the way, if anybody wants them. They were the similar style to this one here, but it looks like we've just got the rose gold, one pair. Let's do it. 385, carat 20 and round Tanzanites. They're going to be quick to go. We're going to come on in a little closer. If you'd like that diamond band, it's still available. I'm moving on before pieces sell out. Those are gorgeous, aren't they? Still blue wing, still block D. Rose gold. We've had a couple rose gold Tanzanites lately that are already sold. They were in rings. Now we get to make this a lot easier than $9.99. Huge value right now on the Tanzy studs. We'll make them $499. Your $50 extra off is courtesy of our 10% extra sell it or melt it event. So that'll be $449 for that pair of Tanzanite studs. They look good, don't they? Sure do. They sure do. And that's a great style. I'll pop one on the ear real quick for you so you can see what that's all about. And a nice size for everyday wear, either primary or second piercings. I mean, they can really work anywhere in the ear. If you are working with multiple piercings, they would look great anywhere you put them. I'm going to pop one on the hand here real quick for you there so you can see it from a distance. Then we'll take it on over the earlobe as well. But to get 60 points in each round is really special. And then we'll show you what one looks like. They are in the rose gold right now. You can see what they look like here. So there's how they look. And again, that's why the size is really appropriate. It's large enough for a primary, but also would work as you stack them up the ear as well. So there are definite options and ways you can wear this pair of studs, but $449 for blue wing block Ds, that's a great way to go. Let's go back to our wheel and show you one more time. One pair rose gold, who's got them? Yep, one pair rose gold, that's all I've got. You've got them? Thank you so much, they're gone. And now we're gonna take a look at a quick look at why don't we just do the black diamonds? Black diamond drop earring also in rose. Since I've got your attention on rose gold already, let's take a look at 1120830. And I'm sorry, guys, I know pieces are selling out really quickly before everybody's getting what they need. But let's get these out the door really quickly. 348 total weight in black diamonds here. 10 points in the white diamonds. Yes, they will stay in the rose gold. They are fancy cuts. And that's because you see it's not a flat table facet surface. It's actually got more of that prismatic faceting. Think of it almost like a culet at the top of your stone. Really nicely done with diamond spikes, top and bottom. Beautiful lever back, so they're going to have a little movement and swing, drop and length. They're supposed to be $34.99, and there's the yellow. We need to start bringing out both gold colors when we have them, because with final sale and all, we want to show you. Here's the band in the yellow gold, by the way. This is the one we saw earlier in the white gold. So I was wondering where that yellow gold was. We just found it, so we brought it out for you. That's what the yellow gold looks like. And reminder, here's what it looks like in the white if you're still trying to make the decision that's best for you. White or yellow, your option. Remember, that was 1113773, and then we'll go back to those drop earrings in just a moment. But that's where you get the 159 in the diamonds. Stacked side by side. I think it really shows off beautifully in the yellow gold as well. Really good texture. Again, same finish detail with that under gallery you have, so complete on the inside there. That's really, even the band itself in the back, continues the scalloping a little bit till you get to your sizing bar. And remember, we'll size for you. Does that help you out? Were you looking to see the yellow gold with the white gold there? Does that help out? I do believe we only have one left in the yellow gold right now, though. So we started with two, only one left. Let me know what you prefer there. That was $14.99, really $13.49 at checkout. How are we doing on those quantities? Should be a fairly easy band of size. So yeah, we can go up or down on that one. That's what size do they need? Something crazy like a 28? What's that? No problem. Which color? Yellow gold. It might be that size now. Looks like it is now, so it won't be a problem. Yeah. The yellow gold right now, I'll just check what size that is. We have two available, but right now it's a size 7. Yeah, size 7 now, so it should be ready to go. Won't even need to size it for you if that's what you need. Otherwise, if you need to go up or down, not a problem. I don't know how you decide. They both look great. One of each, perhaps. I don't know. I wear both colors of gold. I like to, when I find something I really love, I tend, especially in classics, I tend to get one of each color. Whether it's an earring hoop, yeah. Okay, so Did you get an Axel? Did you get a yellow gold? Because we had two. Did anyone get one before? Can someone check? You guys are good? It's hard for me to know. Two gone? No. Okay. Well, Allison's getting one, so yeah, that's why I'm asking. So yeah, I just want to make sure. Can't promise you pieces we don't have. That would be bad. So one left in yellow, the rest in white gold. All right, well, at least we got to see the yellow gold. That's nice. We're going to take you back to the drop earrings in the black diamonds. I'm going to show you one because I got the other one on, and we'll show you 112-0830 yet again. Keep calling on the band. We still have yellow and white gold on that carat 59 large diamond band. I am just going to show you really quickly what this black diamond earring looks like because I really want to see that on, especially if you're not sure about the rose gold. Well, there it is. Rose gold and black diamonds, actually, I really like. I think it works really well together. And then the spikes of white diamonds you have below and up top with your black diamond, really a great look there. And one pair, and they're under $3,499 and by a mile. Let's take another look at them close up, get you that great value. They do stay in the rose gold, but they'll be under $2,000. And actually, let's go even lower than that. Let's make them better than 15. We got 12 minutes. Not a lot of time here to move a lot of jewelry here on our Saturday afternoon, what's left of it, and now that one's fingerprinted. Let's go $1,299. That's it. I'm going to polish the other one as well. $1,299 plus. It'll be $1,169 at your final discounted price. So there they are, black diamonds, prismatic, fancy faceting, and yet major value at $1,169 at checkout if you'd like to get our one pair of rose gold and black diamond earrings. Now, I've got the big tansy. I do have a beautiful Paraíba to show you in a round. It's a 70 pointer. Any other requests you have, let us know. I think I got to recap the yellow diamond heart shape. That one should go. And I bet you we have some folks that missed it from earlier. I'm also going to recap our big Congolese that's here. We had a couple gone, but I've got a beautiful blue-green cushion cut that's still available for you. And then last call, and again, we'll be back tomorrow to do it again. I would definitely, you can never miss a Sunday, right? Sunday's going to be an important day to be with us, especially as this event will continue. Black diamond earrings are gone. I do want to recap this yellow diamond heart shape. Thank you so much on the black diamond earrings. Here's the yellow diamond heart shape we had earlier today. 112-5818. Is the item number here, and that is a substantial 101 heart shape. Yellow, but then you also have, it's about what's on the sides, double halo, yellow and white. That's going to be 30 points of additional yellows with a 92-point white diamond weight. And then what we did was include the yellow diamonds on the sides of the band on top of the gold. So it's a wider band with the yellow diamonds running right down the middle. This one was part of a wheel, but the other two pieces are already gone. And I just had to show it one more time because I think that, it was really early. It was a couple hours ago. It was actually about 2.5 hours ago. So really want to bring you a big value here. And $29.99 gives you $223 overall in diamonds there for a $29.99 price that's going to about to be crashing down $300 extra. And then we do have a Congolese blue-green to recap for you as well that I am adoring. Just to make sure, 4213 didn't go earlier, did it? Maybe we'll check just to make sure because I'm really stunned if it's still available. This one is available and I'm going to try it on for you. Always rare to see a heart-shaped yellow diamond, but we have one here. It was a heart shape that we had the other day that was gone very quickly, so wanted to bring another one out for you. Beautiful yellow there. And oh, good. So we're going to show you the blue-green Congolese that I love so much from also much earlier in the show. It's coming up close up here. 112-4213 is the most outstanding, I think, out of every Congolese we have left. Some of them really tend to lean more green than they do blue. This one is really 50-50 blue and green. And it's 4213. It's a 341 cushion. It is a cluster halo, if you will, because it looks almost like a floral halo. It's very complete. It's almost like we took that band that we just had in the white diamonds, the 159, and deconstructed it and put the band around the stone because it's similar in the way its scallop detailing is done and that beautiful, bright, high clarity of that stone. We are down to 9 minutes left in the Saturday. That's it. So request time is now. It's request now or wait until tomorrow morning, which again, whatever works for you. We're happy to do requests tomorrow. But if there's something from today, you got to pick it up today because we get really busy in these last few minutes. And this is our 341. This ring is beautiful. If you love Paraíbas, you're going to love this Congolese stone. And it started at $49.99 and now it's not. It's nowhere near that price tag. It's actually going less and we're going to make it $1,777. which actually will make it under $1,600 after your discount. So that is still one of our bigger, better values of the entire inventory. It really is one of the prettier, I think, of the Congo. I mean, for what I really have seen a lot of them and love a lot of them, but that is really the ultimate high-end quality, color, clarity. Let's not forget it's tourmaline. Very rarely does tourmaline give us that kind of glow and that kind of clarity. This one does. So huge value there at $17.77. I'll try it on one more time for you. And then it's down to 8 minutes. So now if you have any final requests or recaps that you want to see again, please let me know what those will be so you don't miss out. And look at that. The elevators of light are definitely rocking. They are looking good. Look how bright that stone is. Color and liveliness all the way through it. You see that there? It just really is a stunner. It's a great looking stone. And it's got almost a carat in diamonds as well, and it'll be $15.99 at checkout for you. And then it stays in the white gold, and of course we can still, of course, size it. We're sizing everything for you that we can. There have been a couple exceptions, like remember there was a 417 princess cut invisibly set diamond band earlier. That's down below $4,000, but it had to remain in only one size. So this gives you a little more flexibility here as far as most other pieces can be sized for you, and that's really important also. All right, let's move on. We got a last call on the show. We've got a few last minute ideas to share, and do let me know if you have any questions. Here's a quick Mandarin. I love this Mandarin. It's an Asher cut Mandarin garnet. I'm still astounded that that's here. That's really surprising. I think our 8 carat, is our 8 carat Tanzanite still here, everybody? I don't know, because again, sometimes pieces go after the fact. I think our 8 carat is still here. Maybe, yes, no, we don't know. I'll flash it for you. Here it is. This is the 8 carat 45 blue wing. Then I'm going to show you a quick Mandarin garnet because we haven't seen one of those much. It's really been, Mandarin's been scarce in this sale event. Well, here's item number 1125093. Last call. Call me on the Congo. It's here for the moment, but we got a couple of people dialing in. There is the Mandarin. It's going to be 5093. It's a 139 Asher cut, and I think we're going to finish up with that Tanzanite because that's got to go. But here we are, Asher cut, carat 39, 55 points in diamond, stays in yellow gold. A beautiful combination for the Mandarin, I might add. And we only have one, and it's got that split shank on the sides. Here's what it looks like on. Big old discount. I got to go even lower on the prices if we want to move jewelry faster. So faster means lower. Lower means faster. Here we go. $1,999. Nope. I'm going to do better. I got to do better. I got to. It's a beautiful Mandarin. And to get nearly a carat and a half in size is really rare. Super bright, high clarity stone. Let's blow this out for $1,399. There is an extra 10% coming off that price tag as well on the way out to you for a grand total of $1,259. And that is also just one. So stays in the yellow gold. We're going to size it for you. Who's got that Congolese? Yeah. Yes, we do. You got it. All right, the big 159 bands keep going out the door. Black diamond earrings are gone. The Mandarin garnet is verifying, and we do have that Congolese blue-green. We have 5 minutes to move a lot of jewelry. Let's do it. Gotta get this Tanzanite out the door. I still don't get it. The 845 somehow, some way is still available. We're going to show it again. Yes. Okay, purple Paraiba, thank you so much. Enjoy that purple Paraiba. You guys have got the right idea. Pick up those pieces that you cannot be without and before they go to somebody else, because that's exactly what's going to be happening. Everything going. Here's the Mandarin. That'll be only $12.59 at checkout. Let me show you. I think our Congolese blue-green is still here, by the way. If you'd like to get that Congolese, that blue-green stone, amazing. And then we have the big Tanzy coming up. One last look at it before we go. It's last call on our show. Again, we're back tomorrow to do it again. Don't forget, Cellar Melted Sunday is going to be the most epic yet. It really will. And then here's the big, oh, wait, we have another request coming in. I do want to show you the Tanzanite. Here's the 845, but we're down to 4 minutes left. 4 minutes only. There's item number 1125093. Kathy wants to see a couple emeralds. Let me show them to you here really quickly. Kathy S. And this is, by the way, $39.99 for that Tanzanite. I want to make sure we have time for Kathy's requests here. We've got 2 different emeralds to peruse. There's one, here's the other. This one's a little more classic. And then we got the wider band there. 2 great emeralds. We'll start with 1123339. That's the 219 on the left. 219 on the left side of your screen. 64 points in diamonds. It's a classic. Then we can actually get you, I just can't get over that stone is gorgeous, isn't it? And then we have an even, whoa, an even brighter stone with the carat 42. 8123 is on the right side of your screen. Let me know which one you prefer. Tanzanite's verifying, Mandarin's verifying, Congolese verifying. Everything should go. We have 3.5 minutes left in the show. That's it. We're back tomorrow to do it again. Don't miss a moment of the show tomorrow. Here we go. That's the 142 with 42 points in diamonds. Here's the 219, 64 points in diamonds. You know what? Let's make it easy. Yes. Okay, the diamond band and the yellow gold is sold out. We still have white gold. If you'd like this one here, it's going to be $29.99. I don't know how or why, but this 2 carat pluser, even less money. $24.99 for the left side. We have to be speedy about this because I only have 3 minutes left, and you know we're going to get some last minute requests here as well. So call me on the Mandarin. Call me on the Congo. The big Tanzanite, the 845, is here. Kathy, those are the 2 emeralds for the range you were looking for there. And $24.99 for the left side. Let me try that on. That'll be item number 112339. Here's the 2 carat 19, and that is about as classic and beautiful as it gets. I highly recommend it. $22.49 will be your price at checkout for that very large 2 carat 19. It's so rare to get an emerald up and over the 2 carat range, which we just did. Also, reminder, I can stay with you online. So if we run out of time and we're still getting requests out here, here's the other emerald, by the way. We can go online and you can go to Facebook or TVON YouTube page or TVON.com. Here's the other emerald. That's the 142 in 42 points in diamonds, and that one's $29.99. minus $300. So we're happy to stay as long as you'd like us to online for a little TV on OT, but you do have to be online. TV will cut us off. If you're watching on TV, we're going to be done at the top of the hour in 2 minutes. If you need extra time, we would be happy to be here all day if you want, but that's going to require you to go online, TVON.com, Facebook, or YouTube, and then watch us there. Patricia, let's show her the big color change sphere. Here you go, Patricia. This is going to be the color change sphere in the saddle ring. It's 1127731. Let me know on the 2 emeralds. Let's move those aside. Make room for this wild round with a fingerprint. It's our 473. I thought the 4.5 carat we had last night was gone. It is gone, but this is actually a bigger stone, and it's the 473 Vault Collection in the saddle ring. Patricia, you have the best taste. This ring is amazing, and it's a 178 diamond weight. Yellow gold is how it stays. Go online, guys. We'll stay afterwards to show you anything you want to see. After the show ends on TV, we'll be online for you as long as you need us to be. Patricia, if you love it, I'm giving you the value of a lifetime on this ring. Should be $28,999, finished on the inside. I'm going to show it on the hand. We have 1 minute left. That is it. Here's what it looks like on the hand. This is absolutely stunning. Top quality sphere, no doubt. I'm going to bring it below $10,000. And not $99.99 either. Huge value. First caller, $5,999. We saw a smaller stone go for more the other day. This is the round that we love. You see the last 30 seconds counting down. We'll show it one more time up close. I know we know this saddle ring well. This is it. That is just amazing, is it not? Diamonds from side to side, every which way. Any last questions? Last call. We're there. 25 seconds left. I'm going to see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time, noon Central time, 1 p.m. Eastern, but we'll stay online. Head over to TVON.com. We've got the live streaming that we can go all afternoon if you want us to. Take advantage of anything you've seen today. End of the show is here. Thank you so much for watching and shopping today. Join me tomorrow morning as well. 10 a.m. we kick it off. Don't miss a moment of it. And call us. We'll be online, guys. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow. Here's last call. And this is it, guys. If you are now hanging out with us online, that is the stone that is the premier of our color change spheres that are here and left, and it's gorgeous. And to get around that is that size is really, truly remarkable. So that'll be it, guys. Our last call, and let us know if you're watching online and have any other requests, or maybe you're picking out one of those emeralds, or the sphere is what you're thinking about, or you're still considering the 8 carat 45 Tanzanite. We're here for you, and we'll be here for you. The phone lines are still open. We will help you out with anything else you need to see. Just let us know, guys. This is it. And anything else you want to place an order on, it's always wise to get it today as opposed to waiting till tomorrow. By tomorrow, a lot of even the current inventory that's still available right now just does not mean it'll be available tomorrow. So this is the time to call. And of course, are you thinking about this one? Axel, thinking about this sphere? All right. So call us on anything, $59.99. And if there's anything you want to see that I can start working on for you for tomorrow, we can do that, put that aside as well. But thank you again for hanging out with us today. And thank you for shopping. As always, we'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. See you then.